snap at the quarterback position. Going to give it to DJ Pearson. Across the 40. He's taking it to the house with no flags down. Touchdown, Tigers! They're going to drop him back, looking to throw. He's got his man wide. Oh, Jones, D. Jennings, touchdown, Tigers! That'll boy. Sophomore for the Tigers, and he'll keep it around the right side. Nice run. Out across the 25 yards.
Welcome into Holtville, Alabama for the Russell Building Supply pregame show. Dadeville Tigers football built by the Russell Building Supply. Good to be here at Boykin Field in Holtville, Alabama. Going to be a nice, was a little humid and hot earlier, but cooling down rather nicely as the sun goes down.
Yeah, once that sun dips down, it's going to be a really pleasant September night out here. For a good night for some football.
Yep. Dadeville comes into Holtville pretty much a healthy bunch. Had Matthew Arrington broke a finger. He'll be in a cast. Don't think he'll play tonight, and doubt we see Sean Darius on defense. Or other than that, I think everybody's good to go. We'll touch off on the Holtville Bulldogs, coached by Hunter Adams. Holtville comes in a nice matchup, 0-4. Holtville's given up 192 points while scoring 83. Their losses include Thorsby, Marbury, Elmore County, and Handley. A little interesting fact for you, when they allow more than 30 points, their record is 6-66. When they allow more than 40 points, it's 2-38. And last season, Dadeville won 66-0 and hold a 23-6-1 record over the Holtville Bulldogs.
Well, I tell you, you really got to kind of like Dadeville's chances tonight in this game and an opportunity to play a good bit of folks and rest some of those that have been banged up and get a chance to play some of those young guys and see what they're going to be able to do and how they can contribute to the team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Should be a bench clearer tonight for the Dadeville Tigers. And, you know, this is a region game, so can't take it very lightly. We've got to, you know, stay focused and get another region win, as the region will be shook up tonight. You have, let's see, Marbury is hosting Handley, and Elmore County is traveling to Leeds, so that's gonna do a little shaking up. And you got to figure the Tigers come out on top tonight, be 2-0 in the region, sitting on top of it. But with the basically the meat of our schedule yet to come, next week we'll go to Tallahassee. Then we will face off with Mumford in Dadeville. Then we'll travel to Leeds, and then we'll have Elmore County at home and travel to Handley. So, you know, just fixing to get good for the Dadeville Tigers.
Yeah, which the schedule has really set up good for Dadeville so far. I mean, Reeltown and Beauregard were both games you want to win, but not games you had to win in order for the playoffs. And then you get to start off with Childersburg and hopefully kind of, you know, iron out a few creases and get things really going and get on a downhill slide coming into the meat of your schedule.
Yeah, you really only got 4 more counting games. You know, yeah, you want to win them all, but as far as region play goes, that's what we're going to be judged on as far as the playoffs. And I'm going to be honest with you, there's going to be at least one good team probably left out of our region.
At least one.
Yeah, we'll see how it all plays out, and it's kind of everybody's beating everybody right now. No true leader, no powerhouse. Everybody thought Leeds would be a powerhouse. Well, they are, but, you know, they go down to Mumford and they come away with a loss. So, you know, going to be interesting to see just exactly how this year plays out, as every year. Last year was the same way. You come in, you're thinking, all right, well, Dadeville's lost 2 or 3 games. Leeds is going to be the region champ. We beat Leeds at home. We're driving the bus, and we go to Elmore County and lay an egg.
Yep.
So,
yeah, this is this region has really almost kind of turned into the SEC West. It seems like. I mean, it seems like, you know, you looking at 5, 6 good teams that somebody's going to kind of be left out.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We're going to step away. You're listening to the Russell Building Supply pregame show, and we'll be back with you shortly. You're watching the Dadeville Tigers on WAXC TV.
Find your Chevy bonus tag deal at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Choose from a giant selection of 2015 Chevrolet Malibus with 0% APR for 60 months, plus $2,500 total cash allowance. New Malibus with 0% APR for 60 months, plus $1,500 GM bonus cash, plus an extra $1,000 of bonus tag cash on select Malibu models in stock the longest. Online 24/7 at GlennSmithChevy.com. Get ready to smile.
When you need plumbing service, call on the professionals at A&M Plumbing LLC. For over 20 years, our mission has been to provide the best possible service available in the industry, and we specialize in solving difficult problems. We offer a wide range of services, such as installation, service, repair, and replacement of common fixtures, water heaters, toilets, faucets, drains, sewer lines, and septic tank pumping and cleaning services. Unlike many companies, our septic tank services include field line testing. Our knowledgeable staff will be happy to answer any of your questions. So call A&M Plumbing LLC today.
Lake Area Realty is Lake Martin's Century 21 real estate company that proudly serves all the Lake Martin area. Rhonda Gaskin and her staff of caring professional realtors offers full sales for buyers and sellers in the area and can even help you with finding rentals or managing your current property. Whether it's your dream lake home, waterfront property, area family home in town, or just a starter home, Lake Area Realty can handle it all and advise you on all your needs. Buying and selling real estate is important to the professionals at Century 21. Lake Area Realty are your friends in real estate. Call or visit lakearearealty.net.
Little Lambs and Ivy Day School, located on East South Street in Dadeville, is a great place for children to stay. Miss Peggy is a talented angel with a staff that works hard to achieve happiness for all. Miss Peggy is also very involved in the community that she loves. Just like her children at Little Lambs and Ivy, teachers helping children, children helping children. Swing by and see Mrs. Peggy for more information, or call 256-825-9415. That's 256-825-9415.
Oliver & Treadwell Law Firm is a dedicated, knowledgeable, and local legal team dedicated to serving its clients with a practice covering a broad spectrum, including criminal and civil litigation, family and domestic issues, and personal injury and workers' compensation. Oliver & Treadwell will use their experience and expertise to make sure you get the quality legal representation you deserve. Our team can execute your legal game plan. Oliver & Treadwell is also a proud sponsor of all local high school football. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other lawyers.
Russell Building Supply in Dadeville is the friendly building supply store for contractors and residential customers. We offer a huge selection of pressure-treated life wood, fully backed by warranty. Russell Building Supply also offers the best brands in building supplies, including Tamco roofing products, Owens Corning insulation, James Hardy siding, Pella windows, and a full line of Milwaukee power tools. We offer free quotes on any size job, so call Brett Boone or Barry Bowling with over 20 years of combined experience to give you the best quote. Visit your hometown building store, Russell Building Supply, located just off Highway 280 on Fulton Street in Dadeville.
All-Star Bubbles is open and ready for your business. Nobody wants to get out and clean the car. It's too hot. Let the guys over at All-Star Bubbles take care of your car, truck, SUV, RV, or boat. They offer pickup and delivery to make it even better. They even offer rewards. All-Star Bubbles is looking for long-term relationships, giving you your 10th visit free and discounts. Bring your military or law enforcement ID and get 20% off every time. And get 20% off on your birthday. All-Star Bubbles on the corner of Broadnax and South Street in Dadeville.
Get back to work today with ProLink. Visit your friends at ProLink at their 2 new locations. That's 18124 Highway 280, Suite 102 in Dadeville, and 792 Commerce Drive, Suite 104 in Alexander City. ProLink gets the most leading jobs from the automotive industry. Samlip, C&J Tech, Kwangsung, and Sagen. More jobs means more hires where you can get back to work. See Amanda or Allie in Dadeville or Alexander City and get back to work today.
Welcome back to the Russell Building Supply pregame show. Dadeville Tigers football built by the Russell Building Supply. Now we have the privilege to be joined by Coach Patrick Browning, offensive coordinator of the Tigers this year. Coach, what's your evaluation of the season so far?
You know, we're not where we want to be yet, but we definitely are getting there. I think the kids are working hard. I think they've come in each practice with a high intensity level. That's something we're pleased about. But, you know, we're really working to where we want to be. We're not peaking yet. But so far, so good, minus the, one home loss to Beauregard. We're pleased with the progress.
Well, I would say I'd agree with you 100%. Watching them this year, seems like we're getting a little more intensified every week. And as me and Will were talking about before the break, this region here, there's going to be a good team or two left out of the playoffs.
Absolutely.
You got Leeds, Mumford. Everybody thinks Leeds coming in, they're the powerhouse. They go to Mumford, they take a loss, and then our season's finna get real here in about 2 weeks.
No doubt. I feel like we're the SEC West of 4A coming up. It's going to be tough, real tough road, but we're looking forward to the opportunity. Our kids see it as a challenge, and I hope we step up and meet the challenge.
Oh yeah, no doubt. We're going to do best we can. You take these kids out here, and you never know what you're going to get from week to week. We kind of forget that they're 15-year-olds to 18-year-olds,
right.
and what were we doing, at that age? Probably not making the best decisions either. So, what's your game plan for tonight? You gonna hit them hard early? We're gonna receive, or what's your plan?
I hope we come out and start fast. If we start fast and not get any guys hurt, that's the key to, I think, just this entire season, not getting any guys hurt. But specifically for this game, if we're privileged enough to get up on them early, I'd love to get some young guys some work. Hopefully we can work on a few things to get better at, and some things we're not really good at right now that we need to be to win some big games down the road. So, hopefully we can do that and just get it done here sooner than later.
Yeah, I think you touched on a real important part. So it should be a bench clear night, and injury bug, let's keep that away. We need to be healthy, not necessarily for the Tallahassee game, but most definitely Marbury coming to Dadeville in 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
All right, Coach, we appreciate you joining us.
Hey, guys, thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. You've been listening to the Russell Building Supply pregame show. We'll be back with you shortly for the Tiger Quick Stop coin toss. Welcome back to Boykin Field in Holtville, Alabama, as we await the Tiger Quick Stop coin toss. Our captains for tonight: number 78, Matthew Arrington; number 29, Caleb Jones; number 10, Trey Johnson; and number 51, Al Abernathy.
It's nice to see these guys that got out as captains, because you think a bunch that kind of earned it. Those guys really did earn it. Two offensive linemen really did a good job keeping Sean Darius pretty clean last week, and Caleb Jones and Trey Johnson, if we called their names once, we called them 100 times last week.
And Holtville wins the toss and defers, so Dadeville will receive. We'll go on offense, see what Coach Patrick Browning's got dialed up for the Tigers tonight. I got in trouble by old Al out there. He kind of got me at practice the other day about not mentioning the big old line. But the offensive line has made vast improvements, and that is a group that we don't call enough, as we should. But we're focused on the action, and it's kind of like when my son's playing. It's hard to watch what the backs are doing because I'm watching the line when he plays. But it's just kind of hard to catch it all. But they are doing an exceptional job so far.
Yeah, they really are, and the key to really giving them praise is not having to talk about how many sacks or lack of rushing yards. I mean, when you're putting up a bunch of points every week, 30, 40 points every week, the offensive line's doing a good job because you're able to put up that many points.
Yep, and the Tigers getting ready to punch through the big sign. It's homecoming in Holtville, and here come the Tigers. Kind of a strange homecoming opponent for the Holtville Bulldogs, but maybe that's a little extra fire in our belly to come out here.
It's kind of like we mentioned earlier, how tough of a region it is. It's almost kind of, who are you going to take? You got to take Dadeville or Elmore County or Leeds or Mumford or somebody. So
yeah.
I guess it's us this year.
Last year, we got Mumford this year for homecoming, and they beat us last year, so we're kind of in the same boat there. Like you said, there's not but so many you can choose from.
Yeah, unless you want to play Childersburg for homecoming and have it, you can have it real early and have it hot.
Yeah, for some reason we always the schedule's been the same: Childersburg, Holtville, and on down the line. Mm-hmm. Nothing's changed other than nothing this year. Absolutely nothing other than where we play.
Yeah, it's just flipped over. So last year you probably would have wanted to play Holtville for homecoming. This year you would have wanted to play Childersburg, but maybe want to have a little bit of cooler weather.
Yep, looking ahead to the Glenn Smith Chevrolet kickoff, where you'll get ready to smile when you buy you a new Chevrolet. Got Justin Bice, number 22, and number 8, Isaiah Hicks, deep to receive the kick.
Check.
And the Tigers in the all-white uniforms tonight. I've always liked the all-white when we put them on. They look really good with those white helmets we have.
Gonna be a short kick. Somebody got to get it. Fielded by Carson McClendon, number 5. And he's brought down right at the 20-yard line. A little hesitation there on getting the ball. I think we thought it was going to go out of bounds, but nonetheless, Tigers take over from the 20.
Yeah, but potentially a great heads-up play by Carson to actually get it, because Justin Bice, who was a deep guy, looked like he didn't know if he should get it or just let it go out of bounds and get the good field position. But heads up by Carson to get it and, not let the Bulldogs get a chance to get out there and put their paws on it.
Yeah, good kick by Holtville as Hanley returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown. Not going to allow Dadeville to do that. The gives to Margaris Buchanan. He's up. Oh, he stumbles over his own feet. Going to gain about 3 yards and bring up 2nd and 7 for the Tigers.
Yeah, it's funny. Sean D actually tossed that one, so I guess that was a play. I guess that was a pass play to start the game.
That is right. That is a completed pass.
Well, you could have pretty good pass completion percentage if you throw those passes all night.
Yeah, it's pretty safe because if he drops it, it's incomplete. So Sean Darius looking deep. Got Isaiah Hicks. Got him open. Got him open.
You better catch it now.
He's gone. Touchdown, Tigers. So 2 plays in, 11-18 remaining on the scoreboard. Tigers strike first on the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard, go up by a score of 6-0.
And as we made mention at the beginning of the game, Sean D there was no green jersey in the backfield. Sean D had it wide open.
And there's 2 for 2. Shondarius Jennings, 80 yards, 2 completions, and a touchdown on for the extra point. Number 4, Margaris Buchanan. Number 7, Ty Stone to hold. And number 5, Carson McClendon, your snapper. Snaps good, holds good, kick is up, and the kick is good. That makes your Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard. Tigers 7, Bulldogs 0.
And a nice quick start by the Tigers, and two quick passing plays and one just going deep, and Isaiah was just able to kind of flex his speed because there's not going to be many kids that we face that are going to be able to catch Isaiah. And once he gets past him, surely not hardly any that's going to run him down from behind.
Yeah, after 30 yards, he make it 28 yards. He had 10 yards. All Shondarius had to do was lob it up, let him run under it, and take it to the house as we get ready for another Glenn Smith Chevrolet kickoff. And getting ready to smile, Margaris Buchanan doing the kickoff duties. Margaris steps it off. Comes up kind of squealed, hits a man from Holtville, takes a funny bounce. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 30.
It seems like even going back to last week's kickoff, seems like we kind of kick them off the side of the foot and the ball has some weird spin and doesn't look like it would be designed that way, but it almost isn't a bad idea because, it seems to take some funny bounces and rolls and you can't ever tell. We may very well get down there and get a chance to, later in the season to jump on that kickoff and, come up with some prime field position after a score.
Yeah, that was kind of hesitant on field in that one for sure. As your quarterback is going to be number 2, Andrew Nobles.
And it looks like Sean D. Jennings is going to be playing a little defense tonight.
Yeah, a little surprised with that, but going to keep him in the mix as the play. Try to run the old dive play. Not going to gain anything. Going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, I'll tell you what, they just then our defense, they had 2 receivers split out wide, one on either side, and we had a cornerback all out on an island with him. And then everybody else other than, say, Sean D was in the box. I mean, and we're right there on the line. It looked like we had about 12 linemen on the field.
Yeah, it looked like we was in the huddle for that play.
Yeah.
As Nobles, once again, under center. You don't see a whole lot of that in high school football.
Yeah, and you don't usually see a safety 4 yards off the ball, and that's, you know, being that close to the ball. It looks like they're going to do a lot of running tonight.
Gives the number 7, Jackson, on the carry. Play gains about 5 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 5.
And tonight looks like if things keep up when we're on defense like this, them with Holtville running these kind of plays, it's going to be hard calling names tonight because it looks like it's going to be nothing but gang tackles all night.
Yeah, no doubt about that. As Nobles drops back to the shotgun position, he's going to pitch it. Pitches to number 1.
Oh, great
and
play.
He's brought down by number 3, DJ Pearson. Number 1, Reese Burbage on the carry.
And a really good play by Isaiah to come right off the receiver and get out there. And he didn't make the tackle, but I mean he got the guy off his.
And looks like number 8, Isaiah Hicks, a little slow to get up. We're going to step away. You're watching the Dadeville Tigers on WAXC TV. Back with you, Boykin Field. Number 8, Isaiah Hicks, able to go off on his own power. Number 1, Reese Burbage, back to punt for the Bulldogs. And number 7, Ty Stone, back deep. Faking punt. Nope, he's going to punt, but it is not a good one, as it's going to go out of bounds at about the 39, call it the 40-yard line. Make it to 38.
No, that was not a.
Everybody's spotting the ball. Looks like it's on the 40 in Bulldog territory where the Tigers are set up in great field position once again. And it looks like Caleb Jones comes in for Isaiah Hicks. And Josh Creighton is in the backfield.
I guess tackles may not be enough for Jones tonight. Maybe he wants a touchdown on the offensive side of the board.
Pass to number 7, Ty Stone. He's got room, guys. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! 9:07 remaining in the first. 3 plays from scrimmage for the Tigers, and they are on top of the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard, 13-0.
Now, that was a great call by whoever's up here making calls, because I mean the play started coming to Holtville sideline, and everybody but Ty Stone went towards the Dadeville sideline, and it was wide open. And Sean D he flipped a bullet in there, but all he had to do was kind of lob it, and it wasn't. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to catch Ty.
Margaris Buchanan on for the kick. Kick is up. Flag is down. Hold the phone while we check the flag. You know, that's just a simple. Ty goes down, runs a post pattern, slant, whatever you want to call it, and he is wide open. I mean, nobody within 10 yards of him, and can basically just stroll right into the end zone.
Yeah, like I said, if you're the only person out of 22 people on the field moving the way you're moving.
Personal foul on Holtville will be assessed on the kickoff, I assume. So the field goal, the extra point is good. That brings the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard. Dadeville Tigers 14 and the Holtville Bulldogs 0.
All-Star Bubbles is open and ready for your business. Nobody wants to get out and clean the car. It's too hot. Let the guys over at All-Star Bubbles take care of your car, truck, SUV, RV, or boat. They offer pickup and delivery to make it even better. They even offer rewards. All-Star Bubbles is looking for long-term relationships, giving you your 10th visit free and discounts. Bring your military or law enforcement ID and get 20% off every time. And get 20% off on your birthday. All-Star Bubbles on the corner of Broadnax and South Street in Dadeville.
There's something about doing business with folks you trust. At Dadeville Insurance Company on Casita Street in downtown Dadeville, we believe in earning our clients' trust and giving you the personal touch for your insurance needs. Corlin Parkman has been serving Dadeville for over 36 years and over 20 years as your friend. At Dadeville Insurance Company, her team of insurance professionals, including Ed Thomas, Marie Tarbin, and Jackie Welborn, are here for you with the full assurance of auto owners and progressive insurance products. If trust is important to you, see your friends in insurance. Dadeville Insurance, downtown Dadeville.
Gary Ingram Paving has been providing quality paving and grading work in Tallapoosa County and the state of Alabama for over 26 years. We do all types of grading and paving work from private driveways to full-service state highways. We also do concrete work ranging from curb and sidewalk installation to ground gutter water runoff jobs. No job is too big or too small. Exceptional service is our standard. Call today, 825-6878 for all of your paving, grading, or concrete needs. Gary Ingram Grading and Paving, paving the way for Dadeville football and the state of Alabama.
JD's Tire and Lube. If you need diesel, if you need non-ethanol gas, if you love service, need new tires, don't waste your time shopping around. Go to JD's Tire and Lube. They can get you any tire, anytime at the best prices around, and you get free rotation and balance for life of the tire. JD offers full service for whatever your needs are. Oil change, brake repair, radiator work, batteries. You can even get your car washed. The customer service is unbeatable at JD's Tire and Lube, 316 Tallapoosa Street, Alexander City, in the old Foshee Service Station building.
Over the years, Lake Martin Community Hospital has served the Lake Martin area with a personal touch and grown to better serve your needs, including MRI services, a community fitness facility, wellness center, home health services, hospice program, full-service pharmacy, family medical center, and Lake Martin Community Hospital's emergency room is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever you need, whenever you need it. That's the personal touch that makes the difference at Lake Martin Community Hospital in Dadeville.
Friends, you don't have to pick between everyday low prices or weekly specials, nor do you have to choose between customer service and great selections. Dadeville Foodland has all of these and more. From the meat department with an on-staff butcher to give you the perfect cut of meat, to the bakery where fresh goods are baked daily. Need a personalized birthday cake? Well, they can handle that too. Big city convenience and selection with a small town attitude. That's Dadeville Foodland behind McDonald's right off the Highway 280 in Dadeville.
For over 30 years, Tallapoosa Ford has been your family-owned auto dealer for hot trucks and SUVs. Now they're raising the bar even higher. The Ford F-150 has been the best-selling truck in America for the last 38 years. And the hot new 15s are hitting the scene, and Tallapoosa Ford and Ford trucks are #1 for a reason. America's best truck, combined with our award-winning service department for the region's best warranty work and great maintenance and service.
Hello, this is Jeff with Tallapoosa Ford. Ford trucks have led America's truck sales. Come by today and get your best deal on America's best truck. We don't want all the business, just the opportunity to earn yours.
Sunshine Heating and Air is the Lake Martin area's best residential and commercial heating and air dealer that has the team to deliver quality, value, and speed for all of your heating and air needs. Sunshine is the area's authorized Bryant and Daikin dealer with complete fabrication and install done in-house. And they have a rapid response team for all service needs. Sunshine works on and services all brands and provides year-round service agreements for all heating and air maintenance. Be sure you ask for easy finance terms and depend on Sunshine Heating and Air for your next call.
Back where your boy can feel, Margaris Buchanan kicking off from the Bulldog 45. And we'll see what kind of leg Buck's got here as he lets it fly. Fielded at the 10 and brought down at the 16-yard line.
Well, if you were Buck on that one, kicking from your own 45, you almost wonder, can you kick it through the goalpost when you got a free kick?
Yeah, that's number 3, Zach Weldon, on the return. And the Bulldogs are set up to take the field at their own 17-yard line. So penalty real crucial for the Bulldogs. They're not exactly sure what happened, but the referee said personal foul.
And once again, it looks like everybody but a couple cornerbacks are in the box.
Got a man. Finally brought down by Josh Creighton. Creighton filling in for number 8, Isaiah Hicks. Play good to the 45-yard line of Tigers and brings up 1st and 10 with 8:45 remaining in the first quarter.
I'll be honest, I think like our cornerbacks, I don't think I saw that coming. That was a really, really good throw. by the quarterback. And even during warm-ups, he made some really good throws. But, you know, I didn't know how he would do with a few people in his face. But he threw a dime right there and dropped it right over the cornerback's head, right into the arms of the receiver.
Well, that's, you know, they know Isaiah's out, and they just, you know, wanted to try, see what Creighton had. Able to come away with it, and we're going to have a false start on the Holtville Bulldogs. Going to bring up 1st and 15. So back them up to the midfield stripe.
Yeah, I think everybody moved on that play a little early but the football.
Yeah, I don't know if they caught the center asleep or what.
That's an easy one, though. You don't have to worry about calling the wrong number. You just call it on everybody but the center.
And that run is by number 1, Burbage. Ain't going to gain 8 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 7 from the Dadeville 42. So Holtville got a little something going on here with 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Let's hope Isaiah is okay, able to recover.
You know, the Bulldog offense, they seem to have a little more pep in their step right now after that long play. And, of course, getting out of the shadows of your goal post.
He's back. And miscommunications between Burbage and Nobles. Nobles lined up on the near side going out for the pass, and not good communication. Going to bring up 3rd and 8.
I think Ty Stone was the only person who saw where that pass was going, and if it hadn't floated over his head, I think you might have been yelling touchdown Tigers right about now, because that would have been all but gone. There was nothing but grass in front of him.
Nothing but green grass, a home out in front of him. So 3rd and 7. Burbage still at quarterback. Nobles to the backfield. They pitch to him, and he's not going to make it. Brought down by DJ Pearson. Give him a yard. Going to bring up 4th and 6, and I would say they're probably in four down territory here with 7:20 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, I would imagine they'd just go for it. It could be a situation where they just do a little pooch punt, but I would imagine 4th and 6, you know, in high school with the 40-yard line is not necessarily as good a field position as it is, you know, at other levels.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Well, at this point, Holtville's best defense is their offense. As the Tigers have fielded 3 plays from scrimmage, and Burbage back, and he just punts it away. Get out of the way, guys. And not a very good punt either. It's just going to go out at about the 23-yard line. Tigers set up shop. And with 6:40 remaining in the first quarter, we're going to take us a Lake Martin Community Hospital timeout. You're watching the Tigers on WAXC TV. Back with you at Boykin Field in Holtville, Alabama. Sean Darius takes a snap and gives to Margarius Buchanan. He's got room. Stiff arm.
Catch him quick.
He's gone. He's gone. They're not going to catch Buck. He's going to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! So there's 4 plays, 3 touchdowns, lighting up the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard tonight.
And I don't know if you caught it. But that was one of those little pop passes where Sean D basically kind of catches the snap and then just tosses the ball in front of him. So it technically is a pass. So Sean D's about 4 for 4 right now. Seems like about 300 yards already.
4 for 4, 3 touchdowns. As Margarius, let's see if he's got enough in his leg to kick this one through after sprinting. Kick is up. He's got it. Kick is good.
I think that kick come off of adrenaline only. I think he had enough adrenaline left to make that kick.
Yeah,
Tigers. He had to be give out after after 80-yard run.
Tigers on top, 21-0, 6:20 remaining in the first. I'd like to mention a few of our great sponsors here. Area Propane, Thomas Auto Parts, All-Star Bubbles, U.S. Ameribank, A&M Plumbing, JD's Tire and Lube, Lake Martin Community Hospital, Mark Allen Treadwell, attorney at law, Tallapoosa Ford, Gory's Furniture Express, and Arctic Heating and Air. And the weather is about to get right for football. Now, it's a little warm earlier, but cooling down rather nicely tonight.
Yeah, when I left the house in Dadeville, I think it was about 85 with a little bit of humidity, and I put blue jeans on. And I was sitting there thinking, you know, how big of an idiot can you be to put blue jeans on? But then I got to thinking, well, when the sun goes down, it's going to drop pretty considerably.
Yeah, Brontero Banks on the kick. And that kick is to...
Looks like there's some laundry on the field.
Yeah, that's good enough. Just if he can try to get his outside shoulder, like his outside shoulder instead of his inside. He tell me he did go to the right guy. He's got a. Hey, tell him to try to on that end, try to get that end's outside shoulder first.
And personal foul, face mask called against the Dadeville Tigers. So once again, Holtville set up with good field position in Tiger territory at the 47-yard line.
I said, tell him that Sean, he's back in there.
Nobles lining up under center. Jackson in the backfield. Now Jackson, he's a rather large kid.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
And he gives to him, but he's met by number 54 of the Tigers.
And he was the kid on the last defensive play for Holtville who almost hemmed Buck up. But Buck just kind of, he made around the edge, and once he had a straight line, it was over with, and he wasn't being caught.
Yep, Ben Green on the tackle for a gain of 3 as we take a heat timeout. 2nd and 7 for the Holtville Bulldogs. Lined up in the old wing T, and the give is to Jackson once again, straight up the middle.
I'll be honest, I'm really kind of surprised that they get back into the wing T. They've moved it, and they've run 7 or 8 plays, and they've moved it maybe 5 yards in the wing T. But, you know, they've run several other plays from the shotgun and spread things out, and they've moved the ball fairly well. You know, that long pass came from the shotgun and threw a really good pass.
Yep, going to bring up 3rd, and we'll call it 6. Give him a yard on the last play. That's once again in the wing T. And the give once again, number 7, Jackson, and give him a yard. And going to bring up 4th. Give him 2 yards. Going to bring up 4th and 4. And once again, we'll see if they quick kick or if they try to go for it. And if I'm hopeful, I'm going to be looking for some more offense besides what they've shown tonight.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, you know, the wing T, they've run now about 10 plays, and they've maybe mustered up 7 or 8 yards, you know. Not even enough for first down over 10 plays. I think I'd be spreading it out and trying to see how disciplined this Dadeville defense will be if you just spread it out and attack them downfield.
Nobles falls, trips over Jackson, and they'll turn the ball over on the 45-yard line to the Dadeville Tigers. So never had a chance as he was looking for number 1, Reese Burbage, over here on the near side.
And if you're the Holtville defense, this is the last thing you want is to sit here and give the Tigers the ball back anywhere, let alone the 40, you know, their own 45-yard line. You don't want to have to come back here and face this bunch. You ought to be well rested up because you've only run 4 plays or only seen the offensive 4 plays, but you know they're rested up, and you don't really want to see them run another play right now.
Stone in motion. Sean Darius goes down, holds it just a little too long, still on his feet. Going to go down at the 40-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 15. So positive play for the Bulldogs as Sean Darius has got to get the feel for that and then let that ball go and not take those hits.
Yeah, that's not completely on the line right there. I mean, he held it for a considerable amount of time. It seems like it should have been let go a little earlier than it was.
And the give is to DJ Pearson. He's got room. He's going to gain about 12 yards. Going to come up about 2 yards shy. Going to be 3rd and 2 with 3:40 remaining in the first quarter. And the Tigers going hurry up. Sean Darius in the backfield. Ty Stone in motion. And the give. No, keep Sean Darius. He goes around left edge. He's got room, and he's going to step out. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Touchdown, Tigers! My goodness, I thought he stepped out of bounds.
You know, that sideline's really tricky because you get to tiptoeing down that sideline, and you're not 3 feet or so from the fence, and the stands are right there. You get over there, and it looks like you're about to run out of bounds.
Yeah, Sean Darius running down through there, made a little juke move, acted like he was going to step out of bounds, fooled us, and takes it the distance with 3:10 to go. And boy, the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard is hot tonight. Tigers on top 27-0. Margarius Buchanan on to try to make it 28-0. McClendon for the snap, Stone for the hold. Good snap, good hold. Kick is, I'm going to say, is partially blocked. So that's going to leave your score. Dadeville Tigers 27, Holtville Bulldogs 0, and that is 6 plays from scrimmage. And the Tigers on top 27-0.
2015 is a new year, and the rules for FHA loans have changed.
If you currently have an FHA loan, call Home Place Mortgage today.
Right now, we can refinance your current FHA mortgage without an appraisal.
Your interest rate will reduce, and so will your monthly mortgage insurance.
Call us today to start saving in 2015.
Goree's Furniture Express.
I'm Jimmy Goree with Goree's Furniture. Do you believe in buying American-made furniture? If so, come shop with us. We are proudly promoting as much American-made furniture as we can. The American flag flies high throughout our store. All the furniture here is American-made. Made American, by Americans, for Americans. Only at Goree's Furniture.
Your expressway to savings.
Lake Martin Garage, towing, tires, and muffler. Now they also do auto repair, have new and used tires, auto lockout service, 24-hour wrecker service. Let me give you this number right now. Put it down. 256-825-6139. 256-825-6139. Also, they will beat competitors' price guaranteed. Lake Martin Garage, 256-825-6139.
Russell Building Supply in Dadeville is the friendly building supply store for contractors and residential customers. We offer a huge selection of pressure-treated life wood, fully backed by warranty. Russell Building Supply also offers the best brands in building supplies, including Tamco roofing products, Owens Corning insulation, James Hardy siding, Pella windows, and a full line of Milwaukee power tools. We offer free quotes on any size job, so call Brett Boone or Barry Bowling with over 20 years of combined experience to give you the best quote. Visit your hometown building store, Russell Building Supply, located just off Highway 280 on Fulton Street in Dadeville.
Louis Chicken Fingers is ready for fall and supports all area football teams. To celebrate this season, make sure you call Louis for your entire tailgate, get-together, or party needs. Louis has full catering to make your whole team happy. Louis of Walnut Hill serves the region's best barbecue every day, and our chicken fingers, burgers, and salads are ready for a championship run. Louis on the Lake is still open daily, and drop in anytime at our Cary Creek location in Auburn. Louis Chicken Fingers of Walnut Hill and Cary Creek in Auburn. Your team for great food this fall.
The Dadeville Tigers are quick, and just like the Tigers, your friends at Tiger Quick Shell Station on Highway 280 in Dadeville are quick. Quick in and out service for all of your convenience store needs and the coldest beverage in town for the person on the go. Need food quick? Check out Tiger Quick's daily hot breakfast and lunches to go. Some of the best cooking you'll find anywhere. So when you want to be quick, be Tiger Quick at the Shell Tiger Quick Station on Highway 280 in Dadeville.
Another one bites the dust, and another one gone.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kevin Sublett, formerly with Cardiology of Central Alabama. Residents of Alex City and surrounding areas now have access to UAB Medicine's world-class cardiac care close to home. I have teamed up with UAB to create the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic of Central Alabama, conveniently located in the Russell Medical Center and offering the full spectrum of cardiovascular care. Board certified in interventional cardiology, I am committed to helping our patients enjoy full and active lifestyles. Call us today for an appointment.
And I tell you what, Mr. Tim Phillips, that would be a great Piggly Wiggly of Dadeville replay to watch Sean Darius sprint down the sidelines, faking us off and everyone else in green thinking he was going to step out of bounds. So let's do a Piggly Wiggly of Dadeville replay. The all-new Piggly Wiggly of Dadeville is now open with full deli. Come see the new management team.
And you know, there were a couple of good fakes on that play.
Back with you for the Glenn Smith Chevrolet kickoff. Margaris Buchanan back in doing the duties. Going to be fielded by number 1 Burbage, and he's going to be brought down at around the 30-yard line.
You know, that's another one of those. That's another one of those squib kicks. You call it a squib kick, but it almost looks like I'm starting to think we just kick it off the side of our foot on purpose now to get a little spin. Because, I mean, he kind of bobbled that one when he first put his hands on it. And, you know, by the time you bobble around with the ball and the defense gets, or the kicking team gets down there, you know, you don't have much chance to return the ball.
Now, Dadeville doing a great job on kick coverage tonight. The only ones we've really had problems with was the ones penalty related, as the Bulldogs set up shop on their own 30. Noble's under center, and he's going to give it to number 45. That's a new name tonight. That's going to be Andrew Strink, who's going to gain about 2 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 8 with 2:40 remaining in the first quarter.
Well, they had one running back on their last offensive play who came off holding his arm, holding his elbow and his shoulder, and it looked like he was having to drag it off. So I think he may be a little banged up. I think that's why 45's in to spell him out. Give a little breather.
And the same thing as a keeper this time. Flag on the play. Number 7, Jackson, is on the sideline without a helmet on. He doesn't even have one in his hand. Yeah, actually he does have it in his hand, but he's standing on the back side. But let's check the penalty here. And it's going to be illegal procedure. And going to back them up 5. Going to bring up 2nd and 13.
You know, and it's already tough sledding for this Holtville offense when they're running out of the wing tee, and you know, any penalty like a false start or illegal procedure, that's a mental error right there, and that's something you definitely cannot afford to have. You know, at this point in the game, with it 28-0, and we're roughly halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, Coach White elects to decline that. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Not a bad move.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's an obvious passing down now, so you kind of think, let's just get through one pass, and we ought to have this one. We ought to be getting the ball back.
Nobles from the shotgun. He chunks it up, and no one there. Sean Darius Jennings, the closest guy to the football, and that will bring on.
However,
there's a flag on the play.
And I think that bodes well for Holtville, because that was thrown right where the quarterback was. So that's usually not a good thing for the defense.
Yeah, Trey Marbury was in hot pursuit, and once he threw the ball, I stopped watching, but I got a sneaky feeling we might have roughed the passer if Trey kept pursuing him.
Yeah, because I think I saw after the ball landed, I think I saw the quarterback kind of picking himself up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer on the Tigers. Going to be automatic first down. So Holtville Bulldogs have new life with 1:45 remaining as the Holtville faithful stand up and cheer.
What'd you run Trey on that last one, Coach? What'd you run Trey on that last one, Coach?
You know, in that time, they split out and run a little wide, and they actually had a chance to complete something. You know, they had a chance to move the ball around. I think if you try to run into the meat of this defense, you're not going to be doing a whole lot.
And Nobles once again under center. Jackson back in the game. And there's a fumble. Tigers crapping around for it. Margarius says we got it. The referee says Holtville maintains possession, brings up 2nd down. Play's going to gain, give them 2 yards, brings up 2nd and 8 with 1:20 remaining in the first quarter. that has been all Dadeville Tigers.
Yeah, you know, Holtville, they've had a really, really hard time getting things going. They've had really one good play in which they threw, you know, about a 30-yard bomb down the sidelines and, you know, dropped it right in the receiver's hands, and they haven't gone back to that well once since.
Nobles gives to Jackson. He's got a little room. Then they sling him around, throw him backwards, see where they spot it. They give him forward motion out to the 46-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and 2.
That was a pretty good play by Jackson, who's hobbling in the backfield right now, but he seemed to be running with a little bit of purpose right there. He looks like he may be cramping up, or maybe even a little worse pain than that.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to remain in the game. Big 3rd down for the Bulldogs. As Burbage goes under center. He's going to sneak it, and he's going to get through, and he's going to have a 1st down for the Bulldogs.
That was a pretty good play by the Bulldogs. I don't think anybody on the defense expected that until it was a 1st down.
No, just lined up in a hurry and snapped the ball and go forward.
And they actually put Jackson, instead of lining him up, you know, 4 yards off the ball, they put him about a yard or 2 off the ball. And as soon as they snapped it, he got into bulldoze, into pushing mode.
And that is the end of the 1st quarter. We'll take a Lake Martin Community Hospital timeout and be back with more Dadeville Tiger football. You're watching WAXC TV.
Find your Chevy bonus tag deal at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Choose from a giant selection of 2015 Chevrolet Malibus with 0% APR for 60 months, plus $2,500 total cash allowance. New Malibus with 0% APR for 60 months, plus $1,500 GM bonus cash, plus an extra $1,000 of bonus tag cash on select Malibu models in stock the longest. Online 24/7 at GlennSmithChevy.com. Get ready to smile.
Your car is a substantial investment. With Southside Collision in Dadeville, you'll always be assured your vehicle is in the best hands possible. And whether you have a truck or car, they can handle body work, frame straightening, windshield repair, or replacement. And for your paint jobs, Southside custom mixes their Sandox paints and uses their downdraft spray booth to guarantee your automobile has the finish you expect. So when your automobile needs repairs, accessories, or even a custom paint job, it's always Southside Collision on Highway 49 in Dadeville.
Sunshine Heating and Air is the Lake Martin area's best residential and commercial heating and air dealer that has the team to deliver quality, value, and speed for all of your heating and air needs. Sunshine is the area's authorized Bryant and Daikin dealer with complete fabrication and install done in-house. And they have a rapid response team for all service needs. Sunshine works on and services all brands and provides year-round service agreements for all heating and air maintenance. Be sure you ask for easy finance terms and depend on Sunshine Heating and Air for your next call.
Inferior parts and bad advice could add a little bump to your travels.
He was supposed to fix the car, and now we're stranded out here.
Superior parts and expert advice on how to install them properly can make the difference between this and this.
It smells like cabbage back here.
This August, get BP Blaster Penetrating Catalyst for just 99 cents after mail-in rebate, and clean like the pros with 3M Glass Cleaner for $2.49. Conquer the job with Napa Know-How.
Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is the Lake Martin area's complete automotive solution. At Walls, you'll find a dedicated staff offering top quality service from routine maintenance to a full engine overhaul and everything in between. Brian Walls and the folks at Walls Tire are local folks that you know, and they provide the best service always at a fair price. Find out what the rest of the Lake Martin area already knows. Walls Tire is the Lake Martin area's complete automotive solution. Just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Pearson's Place in downtown Dadeville is proudly serving the Lake Martin area with fresh flowers, ladies' clothing, Mama's Secrets cookies, which are out of this world delicious, and a store full of great gift items. Donna McCain has 30-plus years experience in this business, and she would love for you to come by and see her. Pearson's Place, downtown Dadeville, 256-825-9998. For flowers, clothing, sweets, gifts, and more, visit Pearson's Place in downtown Dadeville. Call 256-825-9998.
Purchasing a new home is easier than you think, and America's Home Place can show you the way.
For over 41 years, we've built thousands of homes for people just like you. We guide you through the entire process from purchasing a lot, finding financial options, to putting the finishing touches on your beautiful new house. Come tour our showroom and see over 100 customizable floor plans. Visit us online at americashomeplace.com/TV for a free floor plan book. America's Home Place. We make building easy.
Back with you at Boykin Field. An injury update. Right after this play, Jackson and Nobles fighting over the ball. Nobles still has it. Still on his feet. Finally slung out of bounds at about the 26-yard line by number 9, Devin Johnson.
And it looks like the Holtville offense has dialed up a little something, because they've moved the ball a little bit. You know, they've moved it, now 20, 25 yards or so, which is the best moving they've done all night.
Yeah, injury update on Isaiah Hicks. Dislocated shoulder, may be out 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully not. So not good news, kind of what the Tigers wanted to avoid here tonight. As we will need Isaiah down the stretch, no doubt about it.
On both sides of the ball, really every facet of the game. We'll need him returning punts, returning kicks. We'll need him at cornerback. He's one of the best corners probably in the state in 4A. And we'll definitely need him at receiver, because he's got to be one of the top receivers in 4A as well.
Burbage on the carry. Gains good yards. Flags come in late. As Marbury loses his headgear. See if that's anything associated with the foul. 2 flags on the field. And they were thrown at different times. Face mask against the Tigers.
It's always ironic how it's a face back on the team who had a kid that lost his helmet.
That's going to set up the Bulldogs 1st and 10 from their 20, from the Tiger 20. 11 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. That's Burbage still taking the snap. And he's a feisty little kid. Junior, 6 foot, 180 pounds. Good looking ball player. And they've had the most success with him under center as opposed to Nobles.
Yeah, it seems like Nobles must be the kid that throws it. And Burbage is the grinder, which he's the one that's been in there grinding it out. And he's not a standout quarterback, but he is a really feisty kid, and he just gets after it. You gotta like the way he plays.
Burbage from shotgun. Jackson in the backfield. Burbage gonna pitch to Jackson. He's got some room. Finally knocked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Buddy, he gets in motion, and he is a load. He is 5'9", 205, senior.
And that's probably a heavy 205, I would imagine. I would have thought he's more like about 215, 220. But at 5'9", he's not a tall kid, so he's real compact.
So Bulldogs threatening with 10:36 remaining in the first half. Burbage will remain as quarterback. Looks in, gets the play, gets under center.
Right now, if you're hopeful, I can't imagine taking Burbage out. I think I would leave him in the whole time.
It gives to Jackson, but they're going nowhere. Well, I say not. Looks like they got clogged up, and then somebody comes out, but they were not a ball carrier, so. Going to be 2nd down. And we're going to call it the 2. And the Bulldogs finding a little success with Burbage manning the wheel.
Yeah, of course, that's the one thing about the option or the wing tee, is you get a guy in motion, and you got a Burbage that can carry it, he can roll out.
And they're in. That fires up the Bulldog faithful. Hey. Number 14, Autry, on for the extra point attempt. Kick is up, and it's good. That brings your score. Tigers 27, Bulldogs 7. We'll take a Lake Martin Community Hospital timeout and be back with more Tiger football. You're watching WAXC TV. 9:40 remaining in the first half here at Boykin Field. Autry to kick off. It's a short kick to the sideline. Going to be fielded by Trey Marbury. Where it's blown dead. We got a flag on the play. Offsides on the Bulldogs. So, Wield, is that an automatic dead ball? Can we not accept it where he received it, or does it have to be re-kicked?
No, that's unfortunately, you know, you'd kind of like to take it about the 40 where he seemed a fair catch it, but that's an automatic thing. That's like, it's kind of like a false start. Ain't really no way around that. They'll just start blowing it dead and back them up 5 yards and kick it again. It's not like kicking it out of bounds where you kind of you either re-kick it or you can take it at the 35, or it may even be the 40 in high school.
That's 35. So back for another Glenn Smith Chevrolet kickoff. Autry to kick, and basically the same kick, a little harder, out of bounds. So if I was Coach White, I believe I'd back them up one more time and let them do it again. As he got just a little, he was trying the same thing, just got a little too much of it.
And he is going to back it up, because I see the referee on the Dadeville sideline bringing everybody back.
Yeah, I don't blame him one bit. Let's get every yard we can at every opportunity.
No, because the way he's kicking it, you can't imagine he's going to make it much further than, 35, 40-yard line, which where we would have had it the last 2 times. And, you can at least fair catch it right there, if anything.
You can definitely tell he doesn't want to kick it to number 22, Bice, or number 21, Creighton. He is definitely keeping it away. And right now, it seems Trey Marbury is his target. And Devin Johnson's going to slide over a little bit, see if he can get in on the action.
I'll be honest, I'll look for something different right here. I don't look for him to do the same thing right here.
And he did. And Devin Johnson's going to field that one. See what he can get out of it. Going back across field. He's got a seam, guys. Kicker to beat. Oh, he knocks the kicker flat of his tail. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow.
Well, I guess Coach White knew what he was doing, trying to get those, trying to get them to keep backing it up. I guess,
I think Holtville probably wishes we could have taken that first kick, too, where Marbury fielded it and kind of wanted to take a knee. But, man, I tell you, what a read by Devin to go cross field and cut it back up, and there's just it looked like Moses parted the Red Sea.
Yeah, he basically ran east until he saw a huge void, and then it was turning it up and getting north.
So a very easy night for offensive coordinator Patrick Browning. We may give him the rest of the night off. He's been able to call 6 plays, and we've got 5 touchdowns as Buchanan is on for the extra point. Bad snap. Ty Stone picks it up. He's going around right in. Oh, and he's stopped short. Good tackle by the Bulldogs, and good heads-up thinking by Ty. And you score. The Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard. Dadeville Tigers 33, Holtville Bulldogs 7.
For over 30 years, Tallapoosa Ford has been your family-owned auto dealer for hot trucks and SUVs. Now they're raising the bar even higher. The Ford F-150 has been the best-selling truck in America for the last 38 years. And the hot new 15s are hitting the scene, and Tallapoosa Ford and Ford trucks are #1 for a reason. America's best truck, combined with our award-winning service department for the region's best warranty work and great maintenance and service.
Hello, this is Jeff with Tallapoosa Ford. Ford trucks have led America's truck sales. Come by today and get your best deal on America's best truck. We don't want all the business, just the opportunity to earn yours.
It's the Car Stereo Shop in Auburn, your one-stop shop for iPod integration, Bluetooth adaptation, car audio, car video, alarms, remote engine starters, backup cameras, radar detectors, and much more. New products are arriving daily, and pricing has never been better at the Car Audio and Video Superstore, the Car Stereo Shop, Opelika Road across from Sherwin-Williams in Auburn.
Hey, this is Steve from the Car Stereo Shop in Auburn. For your best products at the best prices with the best warranty installed by the best technicians, visit us at 1914 Opelika Road or visit us on the web.
DHK Tire and Lube in Dadeville has everything your car needs to keep you rolling. Tires, oil changes, brakes, and most mechanic work. DHK Tire and Lube can have you in and out in no time without busting your budget. Conveniently located at 321 East South Street in Dadeville, DHK Tire and Lube is a locally owned and operated company that keeps you and your car's best interest at heart. Stop by today or call 256-307-7276. That's DHK Tire and Lube in Dadeville.
Hey, Dad, let's go to the Sportsman Outpost.
Sportsman's Outpost, your one-stop destination for everything outdoors. Guns, archery range, ammo, processor, and taxidermist. Archery manager Randy Winslet, 5-time Alabama state champion, says it's attention to detail that sets us apart from our competition.
We believe in coming in early and staying late.
At Sportsman's Outpost, we think everyone should be able to live their dream.
Sportsman's Outpost, your leader in everything outdoors.
Over the years, Lake Martin Community Hospital has served the Lake Martin area with a personal touch and grown to better serve your needs, including MRI services, a community fitness facility, wellness center, home health services, hospice program, full-service pharmacy, family medical center, and Lake Martin Community Hospital's emergency room is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever you need, whenever you need it. That's the personal touch that makes the difference at Lake Martin Community Hospital in Dadeville.
Get back to work today with ProLink. Visit your friends at ProLink at their 2 new locations. That's 18124 Highway 280, Suite 102 in Dadeville, and 792 Commerce Drive, Suite 104 in Alexander City. ProLink gets the most leading jobs from the automotive industry. Samlip, C&J Tech, Kwangsung, and Sagen. More jobs means more hires where you can get back to work. See Amanda or Allie in Dadeville or Alexander City and get back to work today.
Margaris Buchanan on for the Glenn Smith Chevrolet kickoff. End over end kick. Fielded by Holtville. And he brings it out to the 39-yard line. And folks, let me recap the game for you. Your Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard reads 33-7. Dadeville Tigers have run 6 offensive plays and have 5 touchdowns. I know you're watching this. I just wanted to recap that for you and let you think about that for just a minute.
Yeah, you know, Sunshine, you almost hope you have DVR if you're trying to watch this game, because you better pause it, run to the restroom, because you don't have enough time to leave it on live TV, run to the restroom, come back. You're going to miss something.
No doubt about it, Will. As Burbage still in for Bulldogs under center. Jackson, your running back. And he's caught in the backfield. And that's down number 13. Man, they call Grandpa. Montavious Poe.
Looked more like a grown man right there. He didn't really move around like a grandpa on that one.
No, they call him that by his looks. I guess he looks fairly old, but you know, he looks like a grown man and played like one there, crashing up the middle. And yeah. Burbage just nothing to do with the ball.
And that was the first play that's actually moved Dadeville's favor since the last drive. It seemed like about 40 plays from Holtville.
Burbage under center. Once again, he's brought down by Russell, but he gets it off. Number 8 on the move. A.J. Wilson able to make something out of nothing as Philip Russell was all in the backfield, had a hold of him. Still gets it off. Spectacular play by Burbage.
And a really good defensive play by Bobby Pons, who came from the other side of the field and just, I mean, looked like he was diving in the deep end of, you know, the pool. He just dove in at the kid's ankles and chopped him down right before he could get the first down.
Going to bring up 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs. Burbage remains your quarterback. Jackson to the near side. Once again, there's Trey Marbury.
Great play by Trey, who actually kind of got in between the quarterback, the pitch man, and the and the receiver. I mean, he just got right there where if you pitched it, you're gonna pitch it into Trey's arms, and it was gonna be 6 touchdowns with 6 offensive plays on the board.
Yeah, wise on Burbage to hang on to it. Number 53, Jacoby Taylor, in on the tackle as well as the Tigers are making substitutions here, and I don't blame them. It's going to be a good night for the Tigers. Everyone should get in and get a little bit of action here, as we're going to have is this a Heat timeout or a Holtville timeout? Timeout, Holtville. Fourth and 2 coming up for the Holtville Bulldogs. Burbage, your quarterback.
Seems like they spread it out completely and even taking the running back out of the backfield.
Yep, Nobles to the far side. Oh, and they got us to jump. Oh, that's what they're trying to do, and we bit. But hey, we got young guys in there, and we can accept that. It's a learning experience. Coach White's not going to be happy with it, but that's the first time I've seen a 7-yard offsides. And going to set up 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from the Tiger 46-yard line.
And like you said, Coach White's not going to like that, but he's going to like to get that teaching moment in. And that's always a good teaching moment right there.
No doubt about it. Noble's in motion. Burbage back. Burbage on the keep. And falls ahead for positive yards down to the 41-yard line. He's going to gain 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5 with 6:40 remaining in the first half of homecoming for the Holtville Bulldogs. As the Heat timeout comes now. And we'll take timeout Dadeville. We'll take a Lake Martin Community Hospital timeout. You're watching the Dadeville Tigers on WAXC TV. Back with you at Boykin Field. Burbage under center. Jackson in the backfield. The gives to Jackson. He's met fumble. Looks like the Tigers come away with it. Brantero Banks in there to make the hit and cause confusion. And the Tigers take over. Fumble caused by Brantero.
Kevin, I'll be honest, I think that's the first time I've ever seen the running back fumble the ball and it wind up on his back.
Yeah, it was kind of a Brantero got in there. I don't know if he got his helmet on the ball or his big old paw or what, but he got something on it and they dislodged it, and it wound up right on top of his back. As Sean Darius still in at quarterback. DJ Pearson alongside in the backfield. Ty Stone to the near side. And I'd look for a big dose of DJ Pearson here. And the gives to Pearson. And he's got room. Still on his feet. My goodness. One man to beat. Oh, great block by Ty Stone.
Wow.
That's going to send him to the house. Number 3, DJ Pearson. Touchdown, Tigers.
That was you called it. I mean, it was a great cut by DJ. I mean, you could have drove a Mack truck through the hole he had right then. It was just, about basically if you had a little bit of vision, you could cut that one up and then outrunning everybody. And Ty Stone made a very, very great play to hustle and run DJ down from behind and put that block on.
Yeah, and if this keeps up, we're going to have to call the fire department, the Holtville Volunteer Fire Department, to put this sunshine heating and air scoreboard out tonight, because it is smoking, folks, as the Tigers line up for 2. Give Margaris a break on his leg. Devin in motion. And he gives to DJ, and he walks in the end zone for 2 points. And that's going to make it 41 for the Tigers, 7 for the Bulldogs. With 5:50 to go, the Tigers have run 7 offensive plays and have 6 touchdowns, guys. I don't think I've ever witnessed this before, as the Tigers hitting on all cylinders. We at Boykin Field, and what an exhibit of offense the Tigers have shown tonight. Margaris Buchanan once again on for the Glenn Smith Chevrolet kickoff. Good end over end kick, fielded by number 4, Buck. Justin Bice grabs him by the leg. Justin Bice and Bobby Pons in to make the stop.
Yeah, there was a whole gang of Tiger Tiger defensive players right there around the ball. I mean, they were just swarming to it. And Kevin, I kind of feel sorry for you. I think you're going to be waking up tonight, you know, yelling, screaming touchdown Tigers.
Yeah, may do it, man. I tell you, it's it has been something to see here, guys. As once again, Holtville takes over from their own 30, 5:39 remaining in the first half. Be sure to stay tuned for our Dadeville Foodland halftime show, where Mr. Phillips will get you a lot of shots of the band. And Burbage still in the backfield. Flag on the play.
And it looks like every time our defense takes the field, more and more defensive players are coming in off the bench. More and more new guys are coming in off the bench and getting some playing time in.
Yep, see number 31, Tyler Muniz in now. And that was offsides against the Tigers. Going to bring up 1st and 5.
Yeah, it almost seems like the defensive line looks like an entirely new crop of kids.
Yeah, number 77, that's Jermichael Cox. Playing nose now. Barbage back to pass. Ty Stone, he's the best, nearest receiver to the ball, intended for number 2, Nobles. And not a bad play decision for the Bulldogs. You got 1st and 5. Let's take a shot.
And you're down about 5 or 6 touchdowns. You know, you got nothing to lose right there. You know, and with the hopes we can catch him sleeping.
No doubt about it.
But Ty Stone is not one to try to catch sleeping. He's a very, you know, headstrong and keeps his head in the game. Very good ball player.
Yeah.
Rarely ever catch him slipping.
Didn't catch Ty sleeping then. Barbage still in. And the give is to 45. That's strength on the carry. Play fails the game. Bringing up what was once 1st and 5, now 3rd and 5. As the Tigers just having a good time tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Jackson. I think this is about the 2nd possession in a row that Jackson has not been on the field. You know, he's standing over there with his helmet on. Looks like he's ready to go in, but you almost wonder what's wrong, because outside of Burbage, he seems to have been the best player they've got on the offense.
Empty backfield, Burbage on the keep, and he's met by Carson McClendon, who wraps him up. Play's going to lose about 3 yards, so make it 4th and 8 on what was once a 1st and 5. It looks like the punt team comes on for the Bulldogs, and that's number 1, Burbage, the do-it-all man for the Bulldogs, in for the punt.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder if he's going to serve drinks or play the drums at halftime. He seems to be doing everything else.
Maybe he'll bring us a water. Ty Stone deep for the Tigers. He runs around rugby style kicking, gets it away, side winding kick, right between the wickets. Ty Stone picks it up, and guys, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds at the 47-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Boy, when you run out of bounds on that side, you run right through. If everybody on the sideline makes a hold, you may just run right through the fence and into the stands.
No doubt about it. There's not much room in foul territory over there.
Yeah, it's tight confines on the away side here at Holtville.
Let's see what Coach Browning dials up here with 3.5 minutes remaining in the second half. And the give is to Creighton, and he is brought down by number 6, Brady Richardson.
Shoestring tackle, and I think that's the first play in about 3 possessions that we have not taken for a touchdown.
Yeah, one of the few tackles the Bulldogs have tonight.
You know, you mentioned what could Coach Browning dial up. I think right now it's almost just call what you want. You know, maybe even let Sean D call the rest of the game.
Yeah, go back here and take a stick and draw it in the sand. See what you want to do. Ty Stone in motion. And he gives to Creighton, and he's got a head of steam. Tiger 1st down. As the Bulldog fans cheering for just anything they can find positive after a first down.
I got a little confused there. I mean, you know, we get a first down and the Bulldogs are cheering, but I guess they're cheering just for a tackle.
I believe you're right there, as Josh Creighton's in the backfield. The gives to Johnson. He got held up. No, we got a flag on the play. Finally brought down at the 31-yard line, but hold the phone. There's a flag on the play.
And this may be the first negative play since Sean D, I think, got sacked right before he threw a touchdown on the second possession of the game.
Yeah, and we got holding on the Tigers. So back us up. Going to be about 1st and 15.
I would expect this would get a standing ovation from the Bulldog faithful.
Yeah, they kind of laid down on us on that one. Make it 17. 1st and 17. 2:20 remaining in the first half of play. The gives to Creighton. Creighton up the middle. Still on his feet, give him 8 yards, gonna bring up 2nd and 9. I'd like to mention a few more sponsors: Bice Motors, Dadeville Insurance, UAB Cardiology Associates, S&S Discount Tire, and Home Place Mortgage. Guys, we would like to thank you for allowing us to bring you Dadeville Tiger football on WAXC TV. 3 replays a week, Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday. As Buchanan takes the snap, calls his own number, goes straight up the middle, runs into a defender, shakes him off, makes a move, still on his feet, down to the 5, maybe inside the 5. Nope, spot him at the 5. 1st and goal, Tigers from the 5. Minute 22 remaining in the first half of play.
You know, it's funny when you see Buck come back there and take some snaps at quarterback, because, you know, we always put a guy in motion. So there is a guy you can hand it to, and you can hand it to the running back. But you know Buck's going to keep it any chance he gets, because Buck's he wants to get them yards up.
And it gives to Creighton. We got another flag. Creighton's in the end zone. Let's see what the flag's
coming
about.
back.
Let's see where the ball is.
Holding on the Tigers. Minute 11 before our Dadeville Foodland halftime show.
Nah, but I'm too deep right here. I gotta get some yardage.
So ball is on the 15. 1st and goal.
See what I'm saying?
From the 15. Caleb Jones, Ty Stone to the near side. Margaris Buchanan in motion. And the gives to Margaris. He cuts it up inside. Oh, and he's brought down at the 9-yard line.
Another pop pass by Sean D. I bet he's got to have at least 150 yards passing just off those little pop passes.
Hurry up. Tell him to hurry up. We got 40 seconds. Hurry up.
35 seconds remain in the first half. Josh Creighton in the backfield alongside Shondarius Jennings. And the give is to Creighton. He works his way, finds room, gets in, fumbles the ball.
Looks like it. It looked like he was falling it through the end zone. Looked like he fell across the goal line with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, it looked like he had made it. 17 seconds remain. Tigers fumble it into the end zone, recovered by Holtville. Number 2, Nobles, back at quarterback, alongside Jackson. Stoppage in play.
Kevin, I'm pretty sure we know what's coming. This is the first time Nobles has been in a quarterback since about the second drive when he threw a long, very nice long pass. I'm pretty sure they're fixing to throw something deep right here and see if they can come away with something cheap right at the end of the first half.
Yeah, looking for the Bulldogs to air it out here with 17 seconds remaining in the first half. Nobles back to pass, being pursued. He chunks it up out of bounds. brought in by number 1, Burbage, but just a little bit out of bounds. Leaves 7 seconds. Time for maybe one more play.
Yeah, and right now, you know, you got nothing to lose. You're down 41-7. Might as well just throw something up. And, you know, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, see if somebody can make a play for you.
Yeah, I look to see Dadeville's defense kind of back on off and just keep it in front of them. Don't let anybody behind you.
Noble's under center. And the Gills to Jackson, and he's going to be brought down for a gain of 3. And that's going to do it for the first half. From Boykin Field, your Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard. Looks like Dadeville Tigers 41, Holtville Bulldogs 7. Stay tuned for the Dadeville Foodland halftime show. You're watching the Dadeville Tigers on WAXC TV.
Friends, you don't have to pick between everyday low prices or weekly specials, nor do you have to choose between customer service and great selections. Dadeville Foodland has all of these and more. From the meat department with an on-staff butcher to give you the perfect cut of meat, to the bakery where fresh goods are baked daily. Need a personalized birthday cake? Well, they can handle that too. Big city convenience and selection with a small town attitude. That's Dadeville Foodland behind McDonald's right off the Highway 280 in Dadeville.
Over the years, Lake Martin Community Hospital has served the Lake Martin area with a personal touch and grown to better serve your needs, including MRI services, a community fitness facility, wellness center, home health services, hospice program, full-service pharmacy, family medical center, and Lake Martin Community Hospital's emergency room is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever you need, whenever you need it. That's the personal touch that makes the difference at Lake Martin Community Hospital in Dadeville.
Payne's Furniture in downtown Dadeville. Go see my friends Donald Payne and Steve Nelson if you're looking for some great furniture and low prices. Let's talk about used Buffet and Hutchins. I'm talking about antiques. Yeah, they're carrying those now. Wooden cabinets, bedding, throw rugs, unfinished wood furniture. That's bedroom, new selection. They'll either stain it for you or you can just leave it like that and you can do it yourself. Payne's Furniture. Go see them in downtown Dadeville.
It's the Car Stereo Shop in Auburn, your one-stop shop for iPod integration, Bluetooth adaptation, car audio, car video, alarms, remote engine starters, backup cameras, radar detectors, and much more. New products are arriving daily, and pricing has never been better at the Car Audio and Video Superstore, the Car Stereo Shop, Opelika Road across from Sherwin-Williams in Auburn.
Hey, this is Steve from the Car Stereo Shop in Auburn. For your best products at the best prices with the best warranty installed by the best technicians, visit us at 1914 Opelika Road or visit us on the web.
Gary Ingram Paving has been providing quality paving and grading work in Tallapoosa County and the state of Alabama for over 26 years. We do all types of grading and paving work from private driveways to full-service state highways. We also do concrete work ranging from curb and sidewalk installation to ground gutter water runoff jobs. No job is too big or too small. Exceptional service is our standard. Call today, 825-6878 for all of your paving, grading, or concrete needs. Gary Ingram Grading and Paving, paving the way for Dadeville football and the state of Alabama.
Over the years, S&S Tires grown into the Lake Martin area's largest volume tire dealer. S&S Tire offers the industry's best brand names: Michelin, Goodyear, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Firestone, and much more. The tire pros at S&S offer professional installation and the region's best price. In addition to your tire needs, S&S offers full automotive mechanical work for all your vehicle maintenance and repair needs with the area's most experienced staff. Visit either of our 2 locations on Cherokee Road in Ellick City or at South Street in Dadeville. At S&S Tire, we're installing peace of mind for every customer we serve. Every job, every day.
Pearson's Place in downtown Dadeville is proudly serving the Lake Martin area with fresh flowers, ladies' clothing, Mama's Secrets cookies, which are out of this world delicious, and a store full of great gift items. Donna McCain has 30-plus years experience in this business, and she would love for you to come by and see her. Pearson's Place, downtown Dadeville, 256-825-9998. For flowers, clothing, sweets, gifts, and more, visit Pearson's Place in downtown Dadeville. Call 256-825-9998.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Dadeville High School Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Ryan Gresco. The color guard instructor is Ashley Gresco. The majorette instructor is Carrie Gordon. And the percussion instructor is Kurt Mize. Tonight's program includes movements 1 and 2 from Infected. Drum major Ashley Stevens, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, performing their 2015 program Infected, the Dadeville High School Marching Band.
Arctic Air and Heat is your Ream dealer. They are there for you year-round. So whether it's hot weather or cold weather, they're going to come see you. And now they'll work on anything, any brand that is. But if you want folks that you can depend on Arctic Air and Heat. I'm talking about Keziah. That would be Daryl Keziah. 256-825-6745. So whether it's cold or it's hot, that's Arctic Air and Heat.
Now's the time to make a splash during the summer clearance event at Vice Motors. Get incredible summer savings on our entire inventory. Buy a new 2015 Chrysler 200 Limited for as low as $19,999. Save $4,800 on the purchase of a new 2015 Dodge Charger SXT. Or save over $6,000 on all Ram 1500 crew cab trucks. And nothing says summer fun like the all-new Jeep Renegade. Now in stock.
Guaranteed lowest price, or we'll pay you the difference in price twice.
ViceChryslerDodge.com.
DHK Tire and Lube in Dadeville has everything your car needs to keep you rolling. Tires, oil changes, brakes, and most mechanic work. DHK Tire and Lube can have you in and out in no time without busting your budget. Conveniently located at 321 East South Street in Dadeville, DHK Tire and Lube is a locally owned and operated company that keeps you and your car's best interest at heart. Stop by today or call 256-307-7276. That's DHK Tire and Lube in Dadeville.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a four-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you. Central to your success.
Hey, Dad, let's go to the Sportsman Outpost.
Sportsman's Outpost, your one-stop destination for everything outdoors. Guns, archery range, ammo, processor, and taxidermist. Archery manager Randy Winslet, 5-time Alabama state champion, says it's attention to detail that sets us apart from our competition.
We believe in coming in early and staying late.
At Sportsman's Outpost, we think everyone should be able to live their dream.
Sportsman's Outpost, your leader in everything outdoors.
Stillwater's Golf Club is under new ownership and has been completely restored to its legendary course play. Whether it's only been a month or years since your last visit, the whole new staff invites you to rediscover one of the South's premier public golf courses with spectacular year-round play. Located on the shores of Lake Martin, you will find great play and facilities that are usually reserved for private courses, all at a price that exceeds value. Whether it's full corporate event, elegant reception, or just friends gathering, make sure to inquire about the use of Stillwater's clubhouse facilities. Stillwater Golf Club. Rediscover the legend.
Welcome into the Dadeville Foodland halftime show from Boykin Field here in beautiful Holtville, Alabama. Tigers on top of the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard by a score of 41-7 in an impressive offensive half for the Tigers. At one point, the Tigers had run 7 offensive plays and had 6 touchdowns on the board, wound up running a total of 11 plays in the first half with a score of 41. Getting ready for the Glenn Smith kickoff for the second half. We don't have any stats as Brad Bearden has elected to take the night off, calling in sick. So no stats for tonight, guys, but I would say the only one that the Holtville Bulldogs have the advantage in would be time of possession, as, like I said, the Tigers have run 11 offensive plays in the first half for 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, and taking the Holtville lead in the time of possession category would be an obvious, because I can't remember the last time. It doesn't seem like you remember the last time we had the ball. You know, every time we get the ball, it seems like we give it right back, but in a good way.
Yeah, it looks like talking to Coach Browning, said Sean Darris would play one time. I don't know if he meant one play or one series, One series, he says.
Well, the way that's been going, that means the same thing.
Yeah, true that.
The way things have kind of been going tonight.
True that. Not punching on Holtville because, you know, they've done best they could do, I guess. But I think they're going through maybe some growing pains or something going on. But they will receive the ball for the second half.
Yeah, and you know, one thing about Holtville is, I didn't mean to step on any toes, but they have been getting after it. I mean, you know, I just think, you know, at some point in time, and you can tell, I mean, if you're at the game, you could tell, and that they're really just kind of outmanned. I mean, you know, you hate to say it, but I mean, Dadeville's got a really good crop of athletes on their team, and Holtville's probably in a real building stage. They look like they have a really, really young team.
And Brantero Banks. And there's your Glenn Smith kickoff. Going to be brought in by number 1, Barbage, who is quickly brought down at the 31-yard line. And in talking to some of the Holtville faithful at halftime, nothing but good things to say about the Dadeville Tigers, as last week they played Hanley. And said by far Dadeville was the better team they'd seen, which means nothing until you get to head-to-head play. So, you know, Tigers just we'll need to regroup next week. Got a much bigger task, and settle in on the task at hand.
Yeah, being told would look better than Hanley. That's nothing but for fans to kind of talk and, you know, something to look forward to. That means nothing to the players and the coaches who are going to be watching film.
Now Noble's taking the snap, pitch to Barbage, nowhere to go. Met by number 7, Ty Stone, for a loss of 1, brings up 2nd and 11.
It looks like Holtville, I mean, you know, try to bounce it out and get it out wide and stretch the field. I mean, I think they need to try to stretch it, you know, horizontally to then try to stretch it vertically. You know, it's going to be, if they can get our guys out wide and then try to get up the field, that's going to be probably their best bet.
Yeah, Dadeville with so much speed and so much skill players, it's going to be hard to get the edge or go up the middle. That's number 7, Jackson, on the carry. Falls ahead. No, excuse me. Lead blocking for Burbage.
Yeah, if you can believe that. I mean, if we called his name once tonight, it's just like Jackson. We've called Jackson and Burbage all night long.
Yeah, they got that sneaky handoff, and they hang on to it, and they both get headed upfield, and it's hard to tell if he gives it or not. And on that case, I thought Jackson had the ball lunging ahead for the first down, but in fact, Burbage still had it in his possession.
Oh, yeah, because Jackson, like he was balling through right on and, you know, going to get a 10, 15-yard gain.
Yep, Holtville calls timeout with 10:24 remaining in the third quarter. Be a good time to get some more of our sponsors mentioned, as we have Sportsman's Outpost, the Car Stereo Shop of Auburn, Stillwater's Golf Course, Walls Tire and Auto, Central Alabama Community College. Thank you guys, each and every one, for sponsorship of the Dadeville Tigers on WAXC TV. Burbage remains in at the quarterback. And to give that time to Jackson, who gains, give him 3, going to bring up 2nd, give him 4. Going to bring up 2nd and 6.
And that was one of the old 3 yards in a cloud of dust right there. Which they've run many of those tonight. They've run, you know, they run right up the gut, and you can't, if you say anything about them, you gotta comment on how good how they get after it.
And Burbage with a give to Jackson. He finds room downfield, stripped of the ball. Tigers pick it up, and they will take over That's Devin Johnson on a recovery. And Tigers take over from the 21-yard line. Heads up play by the defense there, reaching in, stripping the ball on the one of the more positive plays Holtville has been able to put together tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Jack. Kevin, it looks like Jackson, had really kind of broke that one out. Was going to get a nice run, which was a well-deserved run because he's been running hard up the gut all night and finally getting a good long run, and we just punch it out at the last second before he goes down.
And Shondarius Jennings in at quarterback. Margaris in motion. There's a pass to Stone right through his hands, something you don't see very often. One slipping through Ty Stone's hand, going to bring up 2nd and 10.
No, you don't, but that was a very nice pass. I mean, Sean D really threaded the needle on that one and threw it where only Ty could either catch it or it falls, to the ground incomplete.
Thought we might play a running clock second half, but not going to be the case looking like. As Kadori Glenn enters the game. And the gives to Kadori, who sneaks his way through.
And I believe that's the first time we've seen Kadori tonight, which he's probably been over there tugging on Coach's shirt tail saying, hey, look, now let me in. Everybody else is getting good totes. I want in.
Yeah, you probably see a big dose of him here. Gains 6 yards, brings up 3rd and 4 after the incompletion to Stone.
Yeah, and I got a feeling after this possession of Sean D, we're going to see a lot of buck after that.
I would say so. Stone in motion to give to Glenn. Up the middle, makes a cut. Had the first down. Chose to run back the other way. And still good for a Tiger first down. And it looks like both teams are content just to run the ball and try to shorten the game.
Well, I don't think they'll get any argument out of many people tonight if that's what they elect to do is let's just run it and, get out of here. And that usually is a good thing for both teams. Hopefully you get to avoid, potential injury.
And Kadori Glenn was set to take the snap. Sean Darius to the near side.
Who's offside?
And illegal motion on the Tigers brings up 1st and 15.
Same play, right.
Tigers appear to be staying in the same formation with Kadori Glenn back to take the snap. He's going to keep it. Take it up the middle. Gets back the 5 yards we'd lost previously. Going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Quit 38. Quit 38. Quit 38.
And it's nice to see Kadori get to come in and get some totes because he's fresh, and you can't, if you're the defense, you can't be welcoming that. You don't want to see any more running backs, and, especially one coming in with fresh legs. I don't even know if Kadori had seen the field until this series tonight.
Not to my knowledge. Buchanan in motion. The gives to Glenn once again. He's got room this time. Still on his feet, dragging number 7 Jackson along with him all the way down to the Holtville Bulldog 40-yard line. Play gains 21 yards and going to set up another Dadeville Tiger first down. 7.5 minutes remain in the 3rd quarter.
Once again, that's those fresh legs, and to add insult to injury, with Holtville being a really young squad, most of the guys that play offense then turn around and play defense, and that was just a perfect example of
Buchanan taking the snap, going to call his own number once again, gets around the edge. One man to beat. Brought down by number 76. Good tackle. Going to lose about 3 yards.
Yeah, that was a good play on defense right there. Buck was getting out lateral, and he never had a chance to cut it up. They never really gave him a hole, an opportunity to cut it up. And took a 2-yard loss on the play. So hopefully we can get that back right here.
And don't have a name for number 76, but one of the defensive highlights for the Bulldogs tonight, Sean Darius back at quarterback. Stone in motion, and the gives to Glenn. And he's running upfield, guys, straight ahead. First down, Tigers down inside the 30-yard line. Spot him at the 29. 1st and 10, Tigers with 6:34 remaining in the third quarter.
And this drive looks like it's all Cadore Glen right now.
And I'm going to give the offensive line its due, man. They are really having their way with the Bulldogs tonight. As once again, Stone's in motion. Snap to Sean Darius. Fumble, and it's going to be recovered by the Bulldogs. Play just out of sync a little bit as the snap comes in. Bobbled by Sean Darius. Bulldogs are going to take over at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, Kevin, you were making a good point about the offensive line. You know, there's only been one blemish, and that was mainly kind of on the quarterback taking a little too long. About the second possession of the game, Sean D took a little too long to throw the pass, but, you know, it didn't hurt us. I think we scored on the very next play, but the offensive line has kept him clean all night long, except for that one play.
And once again, Burbage straight up the middle. Brought down by Caleb Jones after a gain of 3. I'm going to bring up 2nd and 7. Call it 2nd and 6. As watching Coach White from across the way, not very happy with the Tiger defense on that play.
No, I can imagine he's not, you know, not wanting the defensive line to get pushed back off the ball. Coming out, starting this half.
And number 7, Jackson on the carry. Finally brought down by a host of Tigers, but not before a Bulldog first down. Out to the 44-yard line. And we have a timeout. Heat timeout by the referees with 5:40 remaining in the third quarter. We'll step away with the Lake Martin Community Hospital, where the personal touch makes a difference. You're watching the Dadeville Tigers on WAXC TV.
Don Kazai, Don's Check Cashing wants to say, go Tiger. And did you know you can receive your benefits sooner than if you went to it for the mail? That's right. Go Direct Deposit. Direct Deposit eliminates the possibility of lost or stolen checks and provides you the safest way to receive your federal benefits, payroll, or almost any payment. You can pick up your payments or federal benefits at the same place that you choose to cash them. To choose Don's Check Cashing, 152 East South Street in Dadeville, Alabama, or give them a call at 256-825-9150.
Find your Chevy bonus tag deal at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Choose from a giant selection of 2015 Chevrolet Malibus with 0% APR for 60 months, plus $2,500 total cash allowance. New Malibus with 0% APR for 60 months, plus $1,500 GM bonus cash, plus an extra $1,000 of bonus tag cash on select Malibu models in stock the longest. Online 24/7 at GlennSmithChevy.com. Get ready to smile.
Lake Martin Pharmacy has offered fast, accurate prescriptions with a hometown touch for many years. And pharmacist Jim Clanton is continuing in that tradition. Jim has over 30 years experience. Lake Martin Pharmacy has competitive prices and most insurance plans are welcome. You'll also find first aid kits for boats, as well as a gift shop with name brand items such as Yellow Box and Girly Girls. Lake Martin Pharmacy, located off East South Street in Dadeville. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6 and Saturday, 8:30 till noon.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
Marcia Mason is pleased to announce the new location of Mason Law Firm at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Marcia Mason is your local attorney for bankruptcy and Social Security disability. Call your hometown attorney, Marcia Mason, at 256-329-1313. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys. Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sunshine Heating and Air is the Lake Martin area's best residential and commercial heating and air dealer that has the team to deliver quality, value, and speed for all of your heating and air needs. Sunshine is the area's authorized Bryant and Daikin dealer with complete fabrication and install done in-house. And they have a rapid response team for all service needs. Sunshine works on and services all brands and provides year-round service agreements for all heating and air maintenance. Be sure you ask for easy finance terms and depend on Sunshine Heating and Air for your next call.
Knowing what matters most to the people we love the most is the best way to help remember them. Have the talk of a lifetime with your loved ones and learn what is important to them, what they value most, and learn about their life.
Back to action that boy can feel. 1st and 10 Bulldogs as Jackson is met at the line. Fumble on the play. They say the Tigers come up with it, and they do. So that's the second one. Jackson is laid down on the carpet with 5.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. I'd like to mention a few of our sponsors here. Southside Collision, ProLink, Pearson's Place, Flowers and Gifts, Don's Check Cashing, DHK Tire and Lube, and Payne Brothers Furniture. Thank you guys for allowing us to bring you this broadcast as we have Margaris Buchanan in the backfield to receive the snap.
I believe we could have saw that one coming. Of course, we did get a little insight from the coaches knowing that Sean D wasn't coming back out for a second possession.
Well, he's still in, but he's down here on the near side receiving, but got a little communication. Tigers take a timeout.
Spots left 11.
Margaris Buchanan set to take the snap. Devin Johnson in motion. Buck calls his own number. Met at the line, but comes out. Josh Creighton has the ball.
How did that?
He's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. How did that happen? Houdini.
All right, good. Now let's take.
I would have swore Margaris had the ball when he went into the crowd.
I'm a little lost for words. I thought Margaris was down for about a.
He took the snap. Josh took the snap. Wildcats. Josh took the snap.
And we are told that Josh took the snap on the Wildcat. Margaris just faked us out good enough. He took off running like he had the ball, and then Josh squirts out the pile and takes it to the house.
Well,
as Margaris is on for the extra point. Snap is good, hold is up, kick is straight up. Will it have enough? Not quite. So your Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard starting to get a little live, 47-7. Tigers on top. You're watching the Dadeville Tigers. Hey, wait a minute. Before we do, let's replay that one more time, Tim, because we kind of got lost in the action there. We thought Margaris had the ball. Well, let's do a Piggly Wiggly of Dadeville replay on that play and see if we can get a better look and see what happened.
Signals or boards? Talking about the signals or the boards? Now tell him I need him to do the boards. He's the only one that ever done it.
I'm sure Margaris took that ball and took it and then Josh came out.
Do what?
I said I was sure Margaris took the snap.
What happens? He's running full speed, taking out that end, and wedging it.
I thought he had the ball. Josh comes out.
It's going to be a key back.
Yeah.
That's why it hit so fast, because they were looking at him.
I see. And your Glenn Smith Chevrolet kickoff by Margaris Buchanan. Bobbled around finally. Just lays down on it at the 20-yard line. Most effective kick tonight for the Tigers.
Yeah, he put a little English on that one. Looked like he come out and hit the sand wedge and just put it right up there by the pin and just put a little backspin on it and it stopped.
Yeah, number 4, Todd Buck, able to cover it up at the 20.
Yeah, I thought the hopeful return man was just I thought he was gonna mess around and fumble around with it one more time and not get back to it.
As the Bulldogs take the field with 5:06 remaining.
Looks like after 2 straight fumbles on the last couple of possessions for the Bulldogs, it looks like Mr. Jackson won't be taking the field this time.
Burbage back under center. Who gives the 45 strength, who's able to bounce out, gain about 3 yards. Gonna bring up 2nd down. Give him 4, 2nd and 6. As we're getting a lot of fresh faces in for the Tiger defense now.
Which is always good for 2 reasons. Hopefully no injuries to the starters and playing time and lots of experience for the younger cats.
Yeah, it gives them a better feel, next year as their number will be called to perform. Noble's back to pass. Tyler Muniz in pursuit. Trey Johnson back there gets him, wraps him up, slings him around. That play is going to lose 10 yards, 15 yards. Going to bring up about 3rd and 20. As Noble is not able to get out. He was able to shake Muniz, but unable to shake Trey Johnson.
Yeah, and it seems like every time they've dropped back to throw a pass, we've had somebody in their hip pocket all night long. And Trey Johnson gets back there, just hawks him down.
And Burbage back in at quarterback alongside Strength. Going from the gun. Nobles to the near side. Burbage back to pass. Got a man, all bobbled and dropped. Number 4, Todd Buck, intended receiver, would have been well short of the 1st down. Going to bring up 4th and about 20 as the punt team for the Bulldogs come on with 3:26 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
And call me crazy, but this may be the first, well, other than a couple of drop punts, this may be about the 1st or 2nd punt of the night.
Yeah, no, I think they've had 3 or 4.
Okay, they did punt it a couple times. Well,
and a couple of quick
kicks. They had a couple of quick kicks. So I kind of was throwing those out.
So good kick this time. Get back, guys. Get back. Get back. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, that's the one good thing about that play is you can just kind of run around, and if you don't get any pressure, kick it down and hope to hit one of the back of the other team's jerseys.
So be interesting to see what Tiger personnel comes onto the field. As looks like it'll be McCullers in at quarterback. And Kadori Glenn in the backfield. We got Justin Bice coming in, 88, Morgan Davis. And just, you got to like this. You're getting all of your starters out. Basically a B team set up here. As McCullers will take his first snap with 3:11 remaining. Back to pass.
What are they doing? What play call they hold up?
And we're going to go down. We're going to lose about 2 yards. As looked to be some confusion on the Tigers.
Yeah, it's a whole new crop of kids in right now on offense, and especially at the skill position. Looks like several familiar faces still on the line. I still see Ab Abernathy out there, but
and
brand new crop of.
Bias is coming in as McCullers goes out far side. Morgan Davis near side. Kadori Glenn in the backfield. Kadori's going to take the snap. Davis in motion. Kadori calls his own number straight up the middle. Following his blocks. Good job out to the 50-yard line where play will gain. Give him 18 yards. 1st down Tigers with 2:15 remaining. And that is going to be a Gary Ingram grading and paving 1st down. Don't think I've called one of those tonight, and that's my fault. But we probably don't have but 2 or 3 1st downs because everything went for a touchdown. So Gary Ingram grading and paving the way for the Dadeville Tigers.
And paving the way was the offensive line on that last play.
Kadori Glenn once again straight up the gut. Finally brought down, but not before a Tiger 1st down.
Yeah, Kevin, that last play was a perfect example of how good the line's been doing tonight. I mean, you got 2 or 3 big hog maulers just mowing the way down the field for Kadori, just to walk right behind them.
Yeah, we just bulldozing now. Brought down by number 5, Cody Gibson of the Bulldogs, but offensive line doing a well of a job tonight. McCullers back in at quarterback, and the gives to Devin Johnson coming around the end. Gibson got a hold of him again, still on his feet, down inside the 10-yard line. Going to be another Tiger first down. Be first and goal from the 9, minute 30 remaining. And that's another Gary Ingram grading and paving first down.
Very, very good job by the offensive line and by the running backs to just mow their way right down the field. You know, at this pace, you got to like what's in store for the future. You know, with running backs and offensive line, you know, moving the ball right down the field like this.
Glenn still on his feet, takes a snap. Touchdown, Tigers! Lighting up the sunshine, heating and air scoreboard. Once again, that's going to put us over 50. And guys, that is B-string skill players. Still got the starting line in, but what a job by the offensive line. I'm gonna give them all the credit I can give them this week because they are bulldozing tonight.
Yeah, looks like Ab had good reason to kind of get on you a little bit for not giving them any love, because they've definitely earned their keep tonight.
And once again, Margaris Buchanan on to do his kicking duties. Ty Stone to hold. McClendon the snap. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. Count it. Tigers go on top by a score of 54-7 with 1:10 remaining in the third quarter of play.
Gary Ingram Paving has been providing quality paving and grading work in Tallapoosa County and the state of Alabama for over 26 years. We do all types of grading and paving work from private driveways to full-service state highways. We also do concrete work ranging from curb and sidewalk installation to ground gutter water runoff jobs. No job is too big or too small. Exceptional service is our standard. Call today, 825-6878 for all of your paving, grading, or concrete needs. Gary Ingram Grading and Paving, paving the way for Dadeville football and the state of Alabama.
Over the years, S&S Tires has grown into the Lake Martin area's largest volume tire dealer. S&S Tire offers the industry's best brand names: Michelin, Goodyear, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Firestone, and much, much more. The tire pros at S&S offer professional installation and the region's best price. In addition to your tire needs, S&S offers full automotive mechanical work for all your vehicle maintenance and repair needs with the area's most experienced staff. Visit either of our 2 locations on Cherokee Road in Ellick City or at South Street in Dadeville. At S&S Tire, we're installing peace of mind for every customer we serve. Every job, every day.
Stillwater's Golf Club is under new ownership and has been completely restored to its legendary course play. Whether it's only been a month or years since your last visit, the whole new staff invites you to rediscover one of the South's premier public golf courses with spectacular year-round play. Located on the shores of Lake Martin, you will find great play and facilities that are usually reserved for private courses, all at a price that exceeds value. Whether it's full corporate event, elegant reception, or just friends gathering, make sure to inquire about the use of Stillwater's clubhouse facilities. Stillwater Golf Club. Rediscover the legend.
Friends, you don't have to pick between everyday low prices or weekly specials, nor do you have to choose between customer service and great selections. Dadeville Foodland has all of these and more. From the meat department with an on-staff butcher to give you the perfect cut of meat, to the bakery where fresh goods are baked daily. Need a personalized birthday cake? Well, they can handle that too. Big city convenience and selection with a small town attitude. That's Dadeville Foodland behind McDonald's right off the Highway 280 in Dadeville.
Oliver & Treadwell Law Firm is a dedicated, knowledgeable, and local legal team dedicated to serving its clients with a practice covering a broad spectrum, including criminal and civil litigation, family and domestic issues, and personal injury and workers' compensation. Oliver & Treadwell will use their experience and expertise to make sure you get the quality legal representation you deserve. Our team can execute your legal game plan. Oliver & Treadwell is also a proud sponsor of all local high school football. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other lawyers.
For 115 years, Alliant Bank has built a strong foundation of outstanding customer service. Now, U.S. AmeriBank is building on that foundation with Craft Banking. U.S. AmeriBank's mission is to create handcrafted solutions that perfectly suit your needs and goals. With these financial strengths and convenient banking tools of U.S. AmeriBank, your hometown bank is now even stronger. Alliant is now U.S. AmeriBank, and we're built on values and forging into the future. Visit usameribank.com or any branch for Craft Banking solutions.
loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All-Star Bubbles is open and ready for your business. Nobody wants to get out and clean the car. It's too hot. Let the guys over at All-Star Bubbles take care of your car, truck, SUV, RV, or boat. They offer pickup and delivery to make it even better. They even offer rewards. All-Star Bubbles is looking for long-term relationships, giving you your 10th visit free and discounts. Bring your military or law enforcement ID and get 20% off every time. And get 20% off on your birthday. All-Star Bubbles on the corner of Broadnax and South Street in Dadeville.
Back with you for the Glenn Smith Chevrolet kickoff. Margaris Buchanan. Once again, probably the only action he'll see tonight will be with his foot kicking. Good kick. Midfield. Number 4, Todd Buck picks it up and is met at the 25-yard line and brought down there where the Bulldogs will set up shop. 1st and 10 Bulldogs, met by number 13, Montavious Poe.
Yeah, Kevin, you're probably right. Buck probably won't see the field unless he has to do some kickoffs, but he better stretch his calves after tonight's game. As much as he's been kicking, he'll be a little sore when he wakes up tomorrow.
No doubt about it. As the game gets a lot more interesting from my take, because we'll be referring to the roster a little bit more, as we know most of the guys that play, know their name and number, but it'll be a time now to where we'll have to look down and see who exactly is playing, and that's the exact position you want to be in. First and 10 Bulldogs from their own 25. Noble's back with the pitch to Burbage, and he's going nowhere. Play's going to lose about 6 yards.
I believe that was one of your captains, Mr. Caleb Jones, on the play. Hadn't really called his name a lot tonight, but it's been a different offense he's faced this week. He hadn't been able to really just shoot through the gaps and blow everything up like he did against Childersburg last week.
Yeah, was playing nose last week, but
he been playing a little more in tonight. Yeah. Yeah, I think they try to put a little beef in the up front tonight, because he's not a big kid. Put a little beef up front, so hopefully you can just stop that downhill punch for Holtville.
Number 63, Felix Fiallo, playing nose now. He got a man. Incomplete pass intended for number 15, Dejon Reeves, as Bobby Pons falls down upon the coverage, leaving him open, but pass nowhere near. Going to bring up 3rd and about 17.
And poor Bobby has been all over about 2 or 3 chances at a pick tonight, and had that one just tailor-made for him, and he just kind of falls down and has to sit and watch it float over his head.
.14 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Burbage back in at quarterback, strength in the backfield alongside. He takes a snap. He tries to pitch it. Nowhere to go. Got Munez, Jamichael Cox, Felix Fiallo all collapsing on him for about a 3-yard loss. Going to bring up 4th down and call it 20. And the punt team comes on once again for the Bulldogs, but that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll take a Lake Martin Community Hospital timeout and come back with the 4th quarter. You're watching the Dadeville Tigers on WAXC TV. Boy can feel Bulldogs to punt. And it's a good punt. Going to be fielded by, my goodness, Pedori Glenn, but he was hit way too early. That's going to come back. As we finally corral him at the 2, but that's all for naught, as he arrived before the ball did.
It sounds like a lot of premature cheering from the Bulldog side, because that is coming back.
Well, they had to see it and know what was going on. Number 78, B.J. Burke, kind of taking a little cheap shot on a defenseless player. That's going to be 15 yards from the 48. So Tigers going to be set up in very good field position.
Well, that seemed pretty. I mean, that seemed pretty blatant and pretty obvious from here, and it seems like they're really arguing that on the Holtville sideline. It seemed like it was a no-brainer what that was going to be.
Well, it's a meaningless play. You know, when you're down 54-7 and you take a cheap shot at a player from the other side, and that's going to set up Dadeville at about the 34-yard line.
Yeah, because he didn't hit him. You know, he didn't hit him in the numbers. He really kind of shot out and aimed it. It looked like he kind of come up a little high, kind of at his head.
Yeah, look, helmet to helmet. McCullers back in. And Kadori appeared to be fine as we've got number 38 in the backfield.
Get him over there. Still Takeem.
As the Tigers call timeout. So new running back in the backfield alongside McCullers, Takeem Holly, number 38. And the give is to Holly. And he's going to be corralled. Finally brought down after a loss of 3 yards.
Yeah, he was corralled. He ran right into some to a host of Bulldog defensive players, but he didn't go down quietly. He at least made a fight out of it.
Yeah, it looked like some confusion as we've begun the fourth quarter. Get some more sponsors in. Little Lambs and Ivy Daycare, Marsha Mason, attorney at law, Lake Martin Pharmacy, Louis Chicken Fingers, Lake Martin Garage, and Lake Area Realty. Thank you guys for your sponsorship. Morgan Davis in motion. And the gives to Holly once again. He's got a little room this time, and he's making the best of it inside the 30, down to about the 28-yard line. Going to bring up a third down for the Tigers. 10:40 remaining in the game.
You know, Kevin, and I'll look out. There's a whole brand new offensive line in now, and I don't hardly recognize any of them. Which you hate for your broadcast to not be able to recognize the guys, but it's a good thing if there's guys in there that you don't recognize, because that means it's a blowout.
Yeah, let's give them a little credit. Got number 65, Seth Meadows. Number 77, Jamichael Cox. Number 62, Brennan Wright, taking over for center. 76, Zach Hall. 54, Ben Green. And the fumble recovered by McCullers. Also have 82, Jerry Pulliam.
You know, Mr. Jackson really blew through right there. I think he's probably tired of seeing that little pop pass we've run, because he finally kind of met it as soon as it hit the running back's hands. He blew it up.
Let's go Ace.
And we're pretty lucky that the Bulldogs didn't jump on that ball just then.
Yeah, I don't think anybody saw it. As it's 4th down and 7. 9:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. McCullers back to pass.
Where's he throwing?
Pass intended for Justin Bice, thrown behind him. That'll be a turnover on downs for the Tigers. 9:38 remaining in the fourth quarter.
When you need plumbing service, call on the professionals at A&M Plumbing LLC. We are your dealer for Nature's Miracle state-of-the-art water filtration systems, providing sales and installation of systems for your whole house or under sink. Join our Diamond Club and enjoy many benefits and services while saving money and getting priority service scheduling. We offer financing, and our services include a 1-year satisfaction guarantee. All our technicians are trained, background tested, drug screened, and wear photo IDs to ensure your safety and peace of mind. Our knowledgeable staff will be happy to answer any of your questions. So call A&M Plumbing LLC today.
Inferior parts and bad advice could add a little bump to your travels.
He was supposed to fix the car, and now we're stranded out here.
Superior parts and expert advice on how to install them properly can make the difference between this and this.
It smells like cabbage back here.
This August, get BP Blaster Penetrating Catalyst for just 99 cents after mail-in rebate, and clean like the pros with 3M Blast Cleaner for $2.49. Conquer the job with Napa Know-How.
Now's the time to make a splash during the summer clearance event at Vice Motors. Get incredible summer savings on our entire inventory. Buy a new 2015 Chrysler 200 Limited for as low as $19,999. Save $4,800 on the purchase of a new 2015 Dodge Charger SXT, or save over $6,000 on all Ram 1500 crew cab trucks. And nothing says summer fun like the all-new Jeep Renegade, now in stock.
Guaranteed lowest price, or we'll pay you the difference in price twice.
ViceChryslerDodge.com.
Russell Building Supply in Dadeville is the friendly building supply store for contractors and residential customers. We offer a huge selection of pressure-treated life wood, fully backed by warranty. Russell Building Supply also offers the best brands in building supplies, including Tamco roofing products, Owens Corning insulation, James Hardy siding, Pillow windows, and a full line of Milwaukee power tools. We offer free quotes on any size job, so call Brett Boone or Barry Bowling with over 20 years of combined experience to give you the best quote. Visit your hometown building store, Russell Building Supply, located just off Highway 280 on Fulton Street in Dadeville.
Lake Martin Pharmacy has offered fast, accurate prescriptions with a hometown touch for many years. And pharmacist Jim Clanton is continuing in that tradition. Jim has over 30 years experience. Lake Martin Pharmacy has competitive prices and most insurance plans are welcome. You'll also find first aid kits for boats, as well as a gift shop with name brand items such as Yellow Box and Girly Girls. Lake Martin Pharmacy, located off East South Street in Dadeville. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6 and Saturday, 8:30 till noon.
Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is the Lake Martin area's complete automotive solution. At Walls, you'll find a dedicated staff offering top quality service from routine maintenance to a full engine overhaul and everything in between. Brian Walls and the folks at Walls Tire are local folks that you know, and they provide the best service always at a fair price. Find out what the rest of the Lake Martin area already knows. Walls Tire is the Lake Martin area's complete automotive solution. Just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Purchasing a new home is easier than you think, and America's Home Place can show you the way. For over 41 years, we've built thousands of homes for people just like you. We guide you through the entire process, from purchasing a lot, finding financial options, to putting the finishing touches on your beautiful new house. Come tour our showroom and see over 100 customizable floor plans. Visit us online at americashomeplace.com/TV for a free floor plan book. America's Home Place. We make building easy.
I'm just asking, what was going through your head?
9:38 remaining in the fourth quarter.
All right, but
Burbage in at quarterback for the Holtville Bulldogs.
Give him a post so he knows the look right off a break. He don't know the look unless he passes that safety. He's thinking he's got running.
Taking his time. And there's the give to Strength. Straight up the middle, nowhere to run. Brought down by a host of Tigers.
You know, Kevin, watching the backups in now, the offense still has some work to do, which usually your second team offenses do have work to do, because that's really where you got to get in a rhythm. But the second team defense really has been getting after it tonight, and they got after really good last week. I mean, of course, that's the side of the ball you can kind of fly to it, and maybe you don't have to be in a rhythm, to really kind of stand out and have a good game.
Garbage with the snap. Burbage with the snap. Throws it across the middle, wide open, number 4. That's going to be Todd Buck. Good for a Holtville first down. Finally brought down by Bobby Pons and Devin Johnson.
And the receiver did a good job just finding some open field. Old Mr. Burbage, Mr. Do-It-All for Holtville, just finally got a pass. He was able to get enough time to get a pass off, and kind of falling off his back foot and running backwards. He got that one out there to him. A nice play from Holtville, which haven't seen too many good plays this half so far.
8.5 minutes left to go. And I believe we're going to have a little movement by the Bulldogs. As Burbage was calling his own number. Nope, offsides defense. It's going to be first down and 5 for the Bulldogs. Not sure who was lined up offsides.
No, I'm not either, and I'm kind of surprised that they blew that play dead. I figured they'd let Holtville just go ahead and take the play and either, kind of have a choice of what they wanted.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Seems like they would have let them play and then give them an option, but nonetheless, plays blown dead.
16. I'm saying, all right, look.
Probably a disadvantage for the Bulldogs then.
Yes, they definitely would have gotten more than 5 yards right there.
Burbage under center.
And don't snap it.
Keeps it.
Until the guy gets
Long pitch.
on the motion, okay?
Pitch out to number 8, A.J. Wilson. Going to be good for 3 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 2.
I'll tell you, Burbage is a really confident kid to make a pitch. You know, usually a pitch isn't no more than 5-10 feet, and that one's more like about 20 or 30 feet, it seemed like.
That was a dangerous long pitch. You're right.
It almost seemed like he should just fire it back and threw it instead of pitching it out there.
Try doing this with everything one time, Sean D.
So 2nd and 2, 7.5 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Burbage in the backfield alongside Strength. Calls his own number. Going to be good for a first down. 1 man to beat. Finally run out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Going to be Bulldog ball. 1st and 10 from the 16.
And Burbage finally gets a good long carry, which he's definitely earned the right to get a good play tonight, good long carry tonight, because he has toted the ball all night long.
Yeah, he won't have any trouble sleeping tonight.
No, but he may have trouble just resting tomorrow. He may be sore tomorrow.
So once again, same formation. Burbage going to keep it and runs into a host of Tigers. Give him 3 yards down to the 14.
Almost expected a trick play to come right there. It looked like they had a couple offensive linemen lined up in the backfield. I didn't know what might come. I was trying to look out for receivers, see if how many they had up on the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7. Burbage adjusts his hair. Goes under center. Strength in the backfield. And the give is to Strength, who goes inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line.
You know, I'm kind of impressed on how they make these handoffs, because I think Strength and Burbage were 2 yards up the field before Burbage ever let go of the ball. I guess maybe it took him a little longer to decide if he wanted to keep it or hand it off.
Yep, call it to 7. Going to be 3rd and 3. Indefinite 4-down territory here for the Bulldogs. Burbage remains under center. Strength in the backfield. And busted play. Russell in the backfield. And Burbage takes it in for a Bulldog touchdown. Make sure Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard 54 for the Tigers, 13 for the Bulldogs. 5:50 remaining in the 4th quarter. And the kick is up. And the kick is good. So number 14, Colton Autry, drives it through. That makes your score. Dadeville 54, Holtville 14 with 5:50 remaining in the 4th quarter. 5:50 remaining in the 4th quarter. Tigers come up with a new kick return formation. Got everybody deep. Nobody is past the 30-yard line. And he booms a kick. Devin Johnson back to field it. Fields it at the 15. And it's blowed dead for some reason.
Surely didn't call a fair catch way back there.
Not sure what the referee blew that one dead.
I don't know, but the referee back here
okay, we got
at the tee is calling them back.
Must have been offsides. Okay. Now he's going to kick it again from the 40. Maybe the refs weren't ready. Maybe they had blown it into play. I don't know. But Autry once again for the kick. And it's a deep kick.
Wow.
Bias on his way back. Feels it. Feels it at the 1. Comes out. Oh, my goodness. He's got room, guys. He's got one man to beat. brought down just across midfield. So good return by Bice, setting up the Tigers.
That's the one good thing about long kicks like that is things break down in a hurry, especially in high school. Things break down in a hurry, and you get a long kick, and you get those defenders way down there, and you ain't got to make but one or two moves, and you can just about get by everybody. And Bice made a great display of just how that can happen. I think he didn't make but about two slight little turns and slight little moves, and it was almost gone.
McCullers in the backfield, going to keep it. Pounds ahead for about 7 yards. Muniz in the backfield with him.
With roughly 5 minutes, you just got to, hope we just keep running it, melting the clock, and dwindle this one on down.
Justin Bice in. Take the snap. Muniz alongside. Sullivan in motion. Bice calls his own number straight up the gut. Gets to the 40. Going to be about a yard shy. Going to bring up 3rd and 1 with 4:40 remaining in the game.
And Kevin, as these youngins, as they get a little more rhythm and a little more experience and confidence about themselves, they got a pretty good little set of skill players and offensive linemen. This 9th, 10th grade, they're going to be a pretty good squad in the next couple of years. Justin Bice does a very good job right now of hitting the holes and taking care of the ball and doing the right things.
Sullivan in motion once again. Bice on the keeper. And he's bound up and brought down for a loss. Going to bring up 4th down from the 46-yard line. 3:55. Clock continues to run. It's going to be 4th and 9.
Jalen's on. Tell Jalen get on. Tell Jalen get on. We got 10 on.
Jalen Sullivan steps up to the line. Morgan Davis in motion. Bice on the keeper. Flag on the play. 3:20 remaining.
Lined up off sides.
And that's going to be a false start on the young Tigers. So back them up 5 and we'll redo it. It's going to be 4th and 14. Tigers still not punting. McCullers in at quarterback. Muniz alongside.
No, you're not going to do any punting tonight. Not in this situation.
McCullers back to pass. And over the head of Bice. Ball falls incomplete with 3:02 remaining. Bulldogs will take over from the 48-yard line. As getting a few more fresh players in. Number 12, Xander McClendon coming in at safety.
No passing.
Yeah, you're really going to see the youngest of the young ones now. You're getting down into the 3rd strings or so. Getting down into the youngest of the young, you're going to see probably all 9th and 10th graders from here on out, which 3 minutes left. They can get in and maybe bust a couple heads or something.
Number 23, Cameron Ty, cornerback on the far side. Noble back to pass. Almost knocked away by Sullivan. Able to maintain Phillip Russell on the takedown.
Sullivan almost made the highlight reel just then. He almost picked that one off and would have been taking it to the house. It would have just been all green and, like you said, home for him.
The green grass of home. Going to bring up 1st and 10, Holtville. 2:45 remaining in the 4th quarter.
You know, and luckily for everybody here, they made the catch, so at least keeps the clock running when they reset the chains.
Yep, Noble with a give once again. Mr. Jackson on the carry, play good for.
Yeah, we mentioned Mr. Verbiage was going to be a tired youngin', not have any problem going to sleep tonight and going to be sore tomorrow. Mr. Jackson's going to be right in there with him because he's been in on defense all night long and on at least 80% of the offensive plays tonight.
2nd and 4. Clock ticks below 2 minutes. And Nobles with a give, but he's met in the hole by number 64. That's Delantre Stone.
And that young defense doing a very good job of getting a good push and getting him in the backfield, and almost made a play in the backfield, but they met him right at the line and was able to just kind of corral him and not let him get much more than a yard or so.
Play gains 2 yards, brings up 3rd and 1 with 1.5 minutes remaining in the game. Noble still in the center. Tigers crowding the box. They get back in, they get 2, and Philip Russell on the tackle, going to lose a yard. Bring up 4th and 2 with 1:19 remaining.
That is not a strange face to the Tiger defense, is Philip Russell. He's been in there all night long and even played some offense too. He's a force to be reckoned with on the defensive side of the ball.
So 4th and 2. Nobles from the gun, Jackson alongside. Back to pass. Tigers bring blitz. Being chased. Got a man through his hands. And the ball will exchange hands once again. 45 seconds remain. What should be 1 knee, maybe 2 for the Tigers to put this one in the bag. Hang around for our Langley Funeral Home post-game show. Our Dark Insurance player of the game. And our Farmers and Merchants Bank play of the game.
I'd say, what you gonna go with the play and the player?
I'd say Margera's player.
Oh, really?
.45 seconds remain. McCullers on the keep.
Payne's Furniture in downtown Dadeville. Go see my friends Donald Payne and Steve Nelson if you're looking for some great furniture and low prices. Let's talk about used buffet and hutches. I'm talking about antiques. Yeah, they're carrying those now. Wooden cabinets, bedding, throw rugs, unfinished wood furniture. That's bedroom, new selection. They'll either stain it for you or you can just leave it like that and you can do it yourself. Payne's Furniture. Go see them in downtown Dadeville.
Louis Chicken Fingers is ready for fall and supports all area football teams. To celebrate this season, make sure you call Louis for your entire tailgate, get-together, or party needs. Louis has full catering to make your whole team happy. Louis of Walnut Hill serves the region's best barbecue every day, and our chicken fingers, burgers, and salads are ready for a championship run. Louis on the Lake is still open daily, and drop in anytime at our Cary Creek location in Auburn. Louis Chicken Fingers of Walnut Hill and Cary Creek in Auburn. Your team for great food this fall.
There's something about doing business with folks you trust. At Dadeville Insurance Company on Casita Street in downtown Dadeville, we believe in earning our clients' trust and giving you the personal touch for your insurance needs. Corlin Parkman has been serving Dadeville for over 36 years and over 20 years as your friend. At Dadeville Insurance Company, her team of insurance professionals, including Ed Thomas, Marie Tarbin, and Jackie Welburn, are here for you with the full assurance of auto owners and progressive insurance products. If trust is important to you, see your friends in insurance. Dadeville Insurance, downtown Dadeville.
Lake Martin Pharmacy has offered fast, accurate prescriptions with a hometown touch for many years. And pharmacist Jim Clanton is continuing in that tradition. Jim has over 30 years experience. Lake Martin Pharmacy has competitive prices and most insurance plans are welcome. You'll also find first aid kits for boats, as well as a gift shop with name brand items such as Yellow Box and Girly Girls. Lake Martin Pharmacy, located off East South Street in Dadeville. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6 and Saturday, 8:30 till noon. Little Lambs and Ivy Day School, located on East South Street in Dadeville, is a great place for children to stay. Miss Peggy is a talented angel with a staff that works hard to achieve happiness for all. Miss Peggy is also very involved in the community that she loves. Just like her children at Little Lambs and Ivy, teachers helping children, children helping children. Swing by and see Mrs. Peggy for more information, or call 256-825-9415. That's 256-825-9415.
I'm Jimmy Goree with Goree's Furniture. We would like to invite you to come shop our huge selection of furniture. But if you don't have time, we have over 2,000 items you can have shipped directly to your home. Go to GoreesFurniture.com, look for 48-hour quick ship. Shop, click, ship, it's just that easy. You can shop us here, or you can shop us online, only at Goree's Furniture.
Your expressway to saving.
For 115 years, Alliant Bank has built a strong foundation of outstanding customer service. Now, U.S. AmeriBank is building on that foundation with Craft Banking. U.S. AmeriBank's mission is to create handcrafted solutions that perfectly suit your needs and goals. With these financial strengths and convenient banking tools of U.S. AmeriBank, your hometown bank is now even stronger. Alliant is now U.S. AmeriBank, and we're built on values and forging into the future. Visit usameribank.com or any branch for Craft Banking solutions.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
JD's Tire and Lube. If you need diesel, if you need non-ethanol gas, if you love service, need new tires, don't waste your time shopping around. Go to JD's Tire and Lube. They can get you any tire, anytime at the best prices around, and you get free rotation and balance for life of the tire. JD offers full service for whatever your needs are. Oil change, brake repair, radiator work, batteries. You can even get your car washed. The customer service is unbeatable at JD's Tire and Lube, 316 Tallapoosa Street, Alexander City, in the old Foshi Service Station building.
Straight ahead. Give him 5. 36 seconds remain. See if we'll have to run another play or not.
I'd be surprised they start the play clock right here. At least when it gets down to about 24 seconds, they may start it up. And that's about what I thought.
And Tigers do not have to run another play.
You almost wonder why they're not just walking off the field now. I think this is it, though. Yeah, well, Mr. McCull's hands on his hip.
Time winding down. And that'll do it. That'll do it for the fourth quarter as your Dadeville Tigers are victorious 54-14 at the Holtville homecoming for tonight. We're going to take a Lake Martin Community Hospital timeout. Come back with more action from the Langley Funeral Home postgame show, and we'll have your Dark Insurance Player of the Game and the Tiger Play of the Game. You're watching the Dadeville Tigers on WAXC TV.
Arctic Air and Heat is your Ream dealer. They are there for you year-round. So whether it's hot weather or cold weather, they're going to come see you. Now, they'll work on anything, any brand that is, but if you want folks that you can depend on Arctic Air and Heat. I'm talking about Keziah. That would be Darryl Keziah. 256-825-6745. So whether it's cold or it's hot, that's Arctic Air and Heat.
Have you been dreaming of owning a new home?
Now is the perfect time to buy. Interest rates are low and financing up to 100% is available.
Call our experienced staff at Home Place Mortgage to get pre-approved today.
2015 is the year to make your dreams come true.
Gary Ingram Paving has been providing quality paving and grading work in Tallapoosa County and the state of Alabama for over 26 years. We do all types of grading and paving work from private driveways to full-service state highways. We also do concrete work ranging from curb and sidewalk installation to ground gutter water runoff jobs. No job is too big or too small. Exceptional service is our standard. Call today, 825-6878 for all of your paving, grading, or concrete needs. Gary Ingram Grading and Paving, paving the way for Dadeville football and the state of Alabama.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
Marcia Mason is pleased to announce the new location of Mason Law Firm at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Marcia Mason is your local attorney for bankruptcy and Social Security disability. Call your hometown attorney, Marcia Mason, at 256-329-1313. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Lake Martin Garage, towing, tires, and muffler. Now they also do auto repair, have new and used tires, auto lockout service, 24-hour wrecker service. Let me give you this number right now. Put it down. 256-825-6139. 256-825-6139. Also, they will beat competitors' price guaranteed. Lake Martin Garage, 256-825-6139.
Your car is a substantial investment. With Southside Collision in Dadeville, you'll always be assured your vehicle is in the best hands possible. And whether you have a truck or car, they can handle body work, frame straightening, windshield repair, or replacement. And for your paint jobs, Southside custom mixes their Sandox paints and uses their downdraft spray booth to guarantee your automobile has the finish you expect. So when your automobile needs repairs, accessories, or even a custom paint job, it's always Southside Collision on Highway 49 in Dadeville.
Knowing what matters most to the people we love the most is the best way to help remember them. Have the talk of a lifetime with your loved ones and learn what is important to them, what they value most, and learn about their life.
Friends, you don't have to pick between everyday low prices or weekly specials, nor do you have to choose between customer service and great selections. Dadeville Foodland has all of these and more. From the meat department with an on-staff butcher to give you the perfect cut of meat, to the bakery where fresh goods are baked daily. Need a personalized birthday cake? Well, they can handle that too. Big city convenience and selection with a small town attitude. That's Dadeville Foodland behind McDonald's right off the Highway 280 in Dadeville.
Welcome back to the Tiger Postgame Show, brought to you by Langley Funeral Home, serving families in Tallapoosa County since 1910. Will, not an unexpected night, kind of what we were hoping to see from the Tigers tonight. You know, what can you say? We ran 7 plays, had 6 touchdowns, just, you know, I don't know any words to describe that. I've never seen a game quite like that, but glad to be on our side of it.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. You know, after a blowout against Childersburg last week, I was really interested to see how Dadeville would come out, you know, and after beating Holtville last year 66-0, you wonder, I mean, you know, they've watched film. They know that they're really they're better than Holtville. You know, no offense to Holtville, but they're really young and really small, and they're rebuilding. So you had to hope that Dadeville wasn't going to come out slow and come out sluggish and just kind of be in a lull. And they didn't. They came out firing on all cylinders. I mean, you know, like you said, first 7 offensive plays in the game for Dadeville, they had 6 touchdowns. I mean, that speaks volume for just how focused and how fired up they came out offensively.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Tonight's player of the game, we bounced it over, and there's a lot of deserving candidates. I mean, you could start with any phase of the game. You could take special teams, defense, offensive line.
It's Chevy Truck Month at Glenn Smith in Opelika. 2015 Chevy Silverado Crew Cabs with high-strength steel. This month, get 0% APR for 60 months, plus $4,000 total cash allowance. Celebrate Chevy Truck Month and get the Steel Tough Silverado Crew Cab right now with 0% APR for 60 months, plus $4,000 at Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. Online 24/7 at glennsmithchevy.com. Get ready to smile.
Lake Lake Area Realty is Lake Martin's Century 21 real estate company that proudly serves all the Lake Martin area. Rhonda Gaskin and her staff of caring professional realtors offers full sales for buyers and sellers in the area and can even help you with finding rentals or managing your current property. Whether it's your dream lake home, waterfront property, area family home in town, or just a starter home, Lake Area Realty can handle it all and advise you on all your needs. Buying and selling real estate is important to the professionals at Century 21. Lake Area Realty are your friends in real estate. Call or visit lakearearealty.net.
All-Star Bubbles is open and ready for your business. Nobody wants to get out and clean the car. It's too hot. Let the guys over at All-Star Bubbles take care of your car, truck, SUV, RV, or boat. They offer pickup and delivery to make it even better. They even offer rewards. All-Star Bubbles is looking for long-term relationships, giving you your 10th visit free and discounts. Bring your military or law enforcement ID and get 20% off every time. And get 20% off on your birthday. All-Star Bubbles on the corner of Broadnax and South Street in Dadeville.
Russell Building Supply in Dadeville is the friendly building supply store for contractors and residential customers. We offer a huge selection of pressure-treated life wood, fully backed by warranty. Russell Building Supply also offers the best brands in building supplies, including Tamco roofing products, Owens Corning insulation, James Hardy siding, Pella windows, and a full line of Milwaukee power tools. We offer free quotes on any size job, so call Brett Boone or Barry Bowling with over 20 years of combined experience to give you the best quote. Visit your hometown building store, Russell Building Supply, located just off Highway 280 on Fulton Street in Dadeville.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a four-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you. Central to your success. Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sunshine Heating and Air is the Lake Martin area's best residential and commercial heating and air dealer that has the team to deliver quality, value, and speed for all of your heating and air needs. Sunshine is the area's authorized Bryant and Daikin dealer with complete fabrication and install done in-house. And they have a rapid response team for all service needs. Sunshine works on and services all brands and provides year-round service agreements for all heating and air maintenance. Be sure you ask for easy finance terms and depend on Sunshine Heating and Air for your next call.
All right, we're back with you. Player of the game for tonight could have been a number of people, but we're going to go with number 4, Margaris Buchanan. Had lots of touches, had a touchdown early on in the game, and did a tremendous job kicking extra points. And he's done a very good job throughout the year of kicking extra points. And our Tiger play of the game, once again, you got several to choose from, but we kind of just singled out the one, Jennings to Hicks for the score. That's just one that we come up with, one we thought was deserving of the Tiger Player of the Game, brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank, and Player of the Game brought to you by Dark Insurance. And this part of the post-game show brought to you by Langley Funeral Home. Next week, look for Chad McKelvey to return if he made it home safely from Peru. Hadn't heard anything different of that. I think he was coming back today. But we'd like to really thank Will Gulledge for stepping in, doing a great job. And good to know that we've got someone that if one of us can't make it, man, we got Will here, and may work to get him to do a little sideline reporting or something along the way. But just my pleasure to work with Will these past 2 games.
I really do appreciate it. And, you watch the game from the stands, and you get a whole different perspective when you watch it from up top and, kind of see it from up top and not have to watch it just from the stands. I'm really relieved to see just how good the Dadeville Tigers have come out and played these last couple of weeks. And I think I kind of got a couple of good ones. Like you mentioned before the game, I got a couple of good ones and don't have to necessarily call possibly the harder games like Chad might have, that Chad will have to call.
Yeah, you look forward to these next few games because they're going to be a horse of a different color. But you hit on something, Will. You're sitting in the stands, you're watching the game. You kind of watching most of it tonight. You'd probably be talking to your buddy, eating popcorn, eating nachos, drinking Coca-Colas, whatever. Mm-hmm. It is a different perspective up here, but one that's very enjoyable. You kind of get up front and personal with the players, and we go to practice, meet them, see what's going on, stay in touch with all the coaches. So, it's really an honor and a privilege to be able to do what we do up here, and glad you got to be a part of it and see what kind of goes on.
Really is, and I hate that. I'm glad Chad's back, and hate to have to give up my duties, but he definitely is the man, and he's earned his keep, and he'll be right back here next week with you.
All right, folks, well, join us next week as we take on the Tallahassee Tigers, and we will be on the road once again. We will not be at the friendly confines of Tiger Stadium, but we will return the following week for more region play against Mumford. And I think I've been saying Marbury all night, and I apologize, but it is Mumford. And what a big game that will be. And I'd like to thank Tim Phillips, our camera guy, doing a super job. And that's it for us tonight. Thank you for watching the Dadeville Tigers on WAXC TV.
Taking the snap with the quarterback position, going to give it to DJ Pearson. Across the 40. He's taking it to the house with no flags down. Touchdown, Tiger! They're going to drop him back, looking to throw. He's got his man wide. Oh, Jones, D. Jennings, touchdown, Tigers! That'll boy. Sophomore for the Tigers, and he'll keep it around the right side. Nice run. Out across the 25 yards.
'15 is a new year, and the rules for FHA loans have changed.
If you currently have an FHA loan, call Home Place Mortgage today.
Right now, we can refinance your current FHA mortgage without an appraisal.
Your interest rate will reduce, and so will your monthly mortgage insurance.
Call us today to start saving in 2015.
Goree's Furniture Express.
I'm Jimmy Goree with Goree's Furniture. Do you believe in buying American-made furniture? If so, come shop with us. We are proudly promoting as much American-made furniture as we can. The American flag flies high throughout our store. All the furniture here is American-made. Made American, by Americans, for Americans. Only at Goree's Furniture.
Your expressway to savings.
Lake Martin Garage, towing, tires, and muffler. Now they also do auto repair, have new and used tires, auto lockout service, 24-hour wrecker service. Let me give you this number right now. Put it down. 256-825-6139. 256-825-6139. Also, they will beat competitors' price guaranteed. Lake Martin Garage, 256-825-6139.
Russell Building Supply in Dadeville is the friendly building supply store for contractors and residential customers. We offer a huge selection of pressure-treated lifewood, fully backed by warranty. Russell Building Supply also offers the best brands in building supplies, including Tamco roofing products, Owens Corning insulation, James Hardy siding, Pillow windows, and a full line of Milwaukee power tools. We offer free quotes on any size job, so call Brett Boone or Barry Bowling with over 20 years of combined experience to give you the best quote. Visit your hometown building store, Russell Building Supply, located just off Highway 280 on Fulton Street in Dadeville.
Louis Chicken Fingers is ready for fall and supports all area football teams. To celebrate this season, make sure you call Louis for your entire tailgate, get-together, or party needs. Louis has full catering to make your whole team happy. Louis of Walnut Hill serves the region's best barbecue every day, and our chicken fingers, burgers, and salads are ready for a championship run. Louis on the Lake is still open daily, and drop in anytime at our Cary Creek location in Auburn. Louis Chicken Fingers of Walnut Hill and Cary Creek in Auburn. Your team for great food this fall.
The Dadeville Tigers are quick, and just like the Tigers, your friends at Tiger Quick Shell Station on Highway 280 in Dadeville are quick. Quick in and out service for all of your convenience store needs and the coldest beverage in town for the person on the go. Need food quick? Check out Tiger Quick's daily hot breakfast and lunches to go. Some of the best cooking you'll find anywhere. So when you want to be quick, be Tiger Quick at the Shell Tiger Quick Station on Highway 280 in Dadeville.
Another one bites the dust, and another one gone.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kevin Sublett, formerly with Cardiology of Central Alabama. Residents of Alex City and surrounding areas now have access to UAB Medicine's world-class cardiac care close to home. I have teamed up with UAB to create the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic of Central Alabama, conveniently located in the Russell Medical Center and offering the full spectrum of cardiovascular care. Board certified in interventional cardiology, I am committed to helping our patients enjoy full and active lifestyles. Call us today for an appointment.